you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, you are currently up here in the town of Nausha. If I can grab the map, there we go. Here in the town of Nausha, where you have come searching for more information regarding the drug Purple Frenzy. You came here at the behest of the various people you met in Ryport, seeking more information, some shopping, and some recon. Last week we ended with you guys on the docks of Nausha as you attempted to save the Changemaker from vandalism by an adamantine armored individual that you have managed to defeat. He lies before you on the ground at the docks, while your ship currently floats next to the dock with no ropes attached and damage to the hull. What would you like to do?
Are we assuming it's no longer initiative order?
That is correct.
Oh no, what will we do? Coin says as he just hops on the water and starts briskly walking to the boat.
Okay.
Here I will run along the docks. I'll try and get to the boat as well.
Okay, cool. It's not hard
So
to
is this
run
is
to the
this
boat.
like corpse like disintegrated at all, or is it just there, right?
It has fallen like a husk.
Okay, so it's just still there. We probably want to take
For
this.
now, at least.
It's like we probably should like bring this on a ship and look into this corpse. Like some crazy machine.
Yeah, this thing was wild. Which Saphira, I think, knew something about, maybe? Seemed like it knew Saphira. Saphira knew it, maybe.
Is this something that Ruzi could pick up?
It weighs 1,800 pounds.
Sounds pick upable to me.
Baruzid.
Yep.
All right. Going to go ahead and pass that to you. So, Ruzid.
I don't want to put it in my character sheet. I just want to, drag it around. There we go. So
Cool.
I'm gonna fly over to the ship, holding it, and then kind of.
Well,
Gently.
maybe we patch the holes before dropping 2 tons on the ship.
Okay, fine. Ruzi's gonna
For
fly
the
over
record,
here. and drop
1,800
it
pounds
here.
is less than 1 ton.
Who's counting?
But then again, Ruzid.
Right, but
would weigh more than a ton.
there's no need for wonton placing stuff on the ship.
I'm
Boo!
also Hey, I'm also accounting for Ruzid's weight, to be fair.
Yes. They're calling you a fat ass.
Not directly.
Rightfully so.
Let's see if
Eric,
I
I
can
wanna-
try to tie the ship back on.
Okay. Unfortunately, the ropes that were attaching the Changemaker to the docks have all been cut and are no longer long enough to attach the ship to the dock. What would you like to do?
Is it okay? So I will try and
Are there-
come board.
You look on board. The ropes on board are not long enough to get to the docks. Those are normally the ones that would be attached, and he's cut them.
What about these ropes?
You want to grab those ropes?
Everybody's just gonna point at him. He's not gonna grab shit. He's gonna be like, "Hey, there's my ropes down here. If you want to."
I'll try and
Grab-
run by you and grab one of those to throw it to the ship if possible.
Is the
I'm gonna
ship
see if I
currently
can-
drifting away right now from the dock?
See if I can
Slowly
find the
bobbing.
anchor first.
That's not so fast. Is,
Yeah.
is there like there's like frayed or like cut rope that's hanging off the ship, right?
Yes.
We're just gonna grab some of the rope to hold the ship near the dock.
Okay.
Coins, I'm going to do a perception check. He's looking for like hull damage, anything on the side that needs to be quickly patched.
Okay. There's not a hole, but there are some gouges that, if the right wave hit, would cause major problems.
Okay, Coin will make a sort of pull out waterproof paper and he's writing down each of them to get fixed.
So you're doing the U-Haul inspection.
Yeah, he's literally walking around on top of the water, just pen and paper inspecting it.
Okay. For the record, if you guys ever do rent a U-Haul, I encourage you to do this and be very meticulous about it.
I did not dent it. I didn't hit no curb.
I always recommend videos.
True.
Has the anchor been like removed from it, or can I try and
The
just-
anchor rope has been cut, which means that the anchor is now on the bottom of the dock area here. Because when you have a anchor and a boat like this, the rope connects to a chain, and the chain goes down to the anchor. You don't pull up the whole chain because it would damage the wood of the ship. And therefore, yes, the anchor is now missing.
Got it.
You really did number on the ship.
Thank you.
Are the ropes here long enough to reach if I want to grab the ones here and jump on ship and try and tie it down?
Those are the ones that were cut. Do you have ropes in your inventory? All
I
they
do
need to
have
be
another.
is 30 feet long.
I think I have 50 feet. Yep, I've got some in my inventory. I can hop
Cool.
up, pass it off to Saphira if Saphira wants to tie it down.
Awesome.
Okay.
Saphira,
oh,
Jason
Either
brings you a rope.
I'll try to tie the boat down.
Excellent. Can I get your survival check?
Absolutely.
I assume, can I assist in this?
Please. do.
Sure. Saphira, please roll with advantage. With a 15,
not
thanks
bad.
to Jason's help. You decide to not tie yourself to the ship.
The guy who's been on the ship the least. That's the one that saved that.
Awesome.
Yes.
So the
Saphira's,
ship is
like,
now
tries
attached to the dock.
hold like the rope in place with her foot, and is accidentally like winding it around her foot.
Nice.
So- Go ahead and scratch some rope off your character sheet because, well, it's now attached to this boat, and unless you take it back, it will no longer be in your inventory.
Yep, all gone.
Thank you.
Coin hops on the ship, goes downstairs to check on his desk.
Okay. Your desk is undamaged, undisturbed. Whoever this individual was did not make it onto the ship.
All I
Rather
needed
attack the
to
ship
hear.
from the dock.
Did you check your bucket though?
Oh, I keep that on me. You think I would just leave that unattended? No.
Take as long as you want, Saphira. I'll be waiting here for the next 10 years while you try to figure out how to tie this ship to the dock.
What do you mean? The ship is tied now.
Hey,
Is it
Eric,
just
are
size?
these?
Yes, sir.
I'm assuming these are just sort of random bystanders caught in the crossfire, right?
Those were dock workers. You recognize them as being the guys who helped you tie the ship when you arrived. They're dead now.
So it would seem.
Is this one rope strong enough to actually keep this boat here, or should we be kind of worried it's still gonna snap?
I would maybe put one or two more on. Yeah.
I'm fresh out, so I'm gonna need someone else.
We
Also,
have-
are we gonna be blamed for this? Should we be like trying to get out of here?
For
Getting blamed
attacking
the
our
murder?
own ship? I don't think so. I
I'm
think
not afraid.
there's enough evidence here to imply that it was an attack on us and not by us.
That's a fair call.
Tati, do you have
Nah, I
any
think
more
me
rope?
standing here is probably
I
gonna make
always
us
have
look
rope.
bad, but I don't really care.
So there's a rope in the bag of holding. It doesn't specify the length. So might be DM's
It's
rule
just
on how.
it's a 50-foot rope.
Okay, well then Coin will fetch out a 50-foot rope from the bag of holding
Okay,
and toss it to whoever is settling the ship in.
cool. Jason's
mean-
the only person on board.
Sure, yeah, I can do this. I saw Saphira tie a knot once.
He'll toss you it.
Mhm.
I mean, the
Oh,
least
wait,
you could. What are you
Just
saying?
call,
So,
tell
did you
Tati if
connect
you need help.
anything down there yet?
What?
Did you
What
just
did you
like
say,
toss
Susan?
me a rope not attached to anything?
Correct.
Yeah. It's just I mean, if Coin is by a pillar, he may have
Uh-huh.
started the first half, but otherwise he'd
Did
do the
he,
whole
though?
thing. I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Coin's just
The
gonna throw
line
you a
goes
whole
to
rope.
you. Yep, you get thrown an entire length of rope, Jason.
Fair enough. I'm gonna try and tie it on this end and then toss it back. Like
Okay, please roll your survival check.
Yeah.
You tied the knot. You tied the knot just fine. Do you tie the other end? You throw the other end to Coin?
Yep.
Awesome. As you throw the end to Coin, you watch as the rope sails completely back to you, just completely unwound and now tangled at your feet. Part of it begins to slide off the dock towards the water.
Okay, I guess I'll tie this side.
Okay? Cito Coin ties the rope to the pillar.
Basically the same thing I did.
And you sure that other side is secure?
Maybe you should check it. I might
As
be
you
hanging in
ask the
water.
question, the end slides off the boat and slaps into the water.
I'll
If
check
you-
it over. I'll check it over for you.
You
Coin
pull
hops
it up
down
and
in
out of the water? Cool.
grabs it, hops up.
All right.
Like I was born on the sea.
Thank you, Cito Coin, as you tie the knot as well.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Oh, there you go.
Coin hops off.
So
Smack it
speaking
off
of
that line.
speaking of us looking bad, I think the least we could do is probably just like take these bodies and line them up and maybe put a tarp over them or something.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, who's gonna find them? There's no dock workers left.
someone right over here.
Yes, every single dock worker died, Coin, and he's like looking over at the dock worker who's clearly still alive.
Yeah, they're all looking at you. So they know.
Let's get that tarp. Coin will fish this guy out of the water. Pick him
I'm
Okay.
gonna pick up this guy and
Oh, I'll
put him
grab this
over
one.
to over to here, line him up.
Yeah, Coin will just try. Place them gently onto the duck.
Maybe we should not put the guy who killed him right by them.
It's a little
I'm gonna pick up that
disrespectful.
guy. Don't worry. And Coin's gonna. Ruzy's gonna pick up the metal guy and put him over here.
Okay.
Coin moves this guy.
All right. Coin moves that guy.
At least there weren't more casualties. It probably could have been much worse. I don't think that thing was gonna stop murdering anytime soon.
Didn't particularly seem like it.
Coin will hop over to the nearest dock worker.
Okay.
Hey, you get a glimpse of everything that went down?
Yeah.
We got the bodies lined up. You might need. I don't know
see
what
that.
kind of person you're gonna call, but I think that's all of them.
Uh-huh.
Did
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
I'd never seen this guy in my life,
Yeah.
and Did you guys? Anybody see him roll in? Like what? Did he just come out of nowhere? Was he with anybody?
He was
It
in a
came
crate
off
on the
ship, the
small
old
boat.
hag.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Some good dock workers.
Yeah, not really.
God damn.
Well, they made sure my
Not
ship took
even.
4 less punches. So.
They're not even cold.
Coin, jeez.
Well, it's
What?
true.
They were dicks.
And Coin will hop away. He'll give him a nod and hop away.
You're not
Okay,
supposed to
so-
agree, asshole.
I don't know him. I feel like I'd be a dick if I automatically refused to trust you. I'm trying to take your side here.
Yeah, whatever.
So, should we put the body, the metal machine robot thing on the ship, or what are you gonna do with it? I
Are
think that maybe Brink could probably like deconstruct it or something and figure out how the hell it works.
We definitely want to check this thing out.
We're gonna dissect the robot.
I mean, why
okay.
not?
You do you.
I mean, I'm not gonna do it. I just feel like Ben would be the type to do it or be interested in that sort of stuff. So,
I mean, you could swab it for fingerprints. I'm not sure. Like, is this even metal you can reclaim? I thought
I
it was
don't
like
know.
magic. I thought it'd like disappear.
I mean, not necessarily about reclaiming it. I mean, we might be able to figure out who created it or how it was created, things like that. If we
Yeah,
had
also-
some time to study it.
Every time I run
turned,
into one
thing-
robot, there's a second one. So it's always good to take a look, see if you can find any weak parts or anything like that.
That's a question for Bryn.
Hang on a second. Every time, do I run into these things a lot?
not these ones in particular. But
I've
I feel
literally
like
never seen this thing before.
who hasn't seen a robot or two in their time?
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen
I
like
mean,
different
I-
artifice in my time, but nothing like I haven't seen something like that.
the coolest robot, I should say, was one that was, basically me. So, but there was only one of them. But also there was one of
Oh
you, so
yeah, that
all
Saphira
of that's-
bot. That was pretty cool. Definitely more deadly than that.
Says, and we met a future
that's the
Saphira
deadliest.
made of metal. She's very
Really?
unbiased.
So to be clear, there's been a Saphira bot and the Ruzid bot now.
Well,
it
okay, I
rooted
don't think
bot?
mine's a bot. It's more of like an action figure.
No, that wasn't an automaton. It's more plush.
Very cool though.
A
well, all right.
metal
Should
dragon
we-
sounds pretty metal, though.
That would be kind
Yeah.
of cool.
All right, so I think we need to check this thing out for clues, and we should probably also check out that ship if that's where this thing came from. At least see if there's anything over there to immediately spot before we skedaddle out of here.
We'll call Bryn over. Unfortunately, he walks really slow, so it'll be like 50, 55 minutes before he gets to the end of the deck.
Yeah,
Hey, well,
probably.
Maybe 30.
I'm hanging out with Bryn. Can we say that Bryn and Tati are going to do like the responsible thing of like checking on people and making a report and
Sure.
making sure that the Temple of Imkale is sending some folk.
Yes. As opposed to the irresponsible thing of taking care of your ship. Got it.
No. We're
Maybe we
just
can
doing
do both.
as opposed to like looting these buildings over here and it's like, like just like playing card tricks or whatever it is we could be doing over here in the alley.
The very bureaucratic perspective of good. Writing a report.
We're gonna smile and do the reporting equivalent of kissing babies so that nobody shows up and tries to arrest us.
Sure.
Good call.
So you're seeking
This is
out
a
the
real
blue
thing that
cloaks?
could happen. It's what? Oh man, no. Nah, it's got to be some other authority we can talk to.
They
No,
are
no,
the effective militia of the town.
We're gonna go find the dock master.
Okay, you're gonna go find the
Maybe.
dockmaster. Awesome.
Maybe we'll find but like,
No.
let the dock master talk to the blue cloaks. We're not involved. we
All right.
we
Well,
were
we're gonna
just-
have that discussion because that matters.
Well,
Man.
it probably doesn't matter, but Coin does a flurry of healing on Saphira before anything else.
Why do you
All
think
right.
that doesn't matter? What's happening to Saphira?
You never know.
Yeah.
Fira gets stabbed from out of nowhere, as per
So
usual.
as you go to look for the dockmaster, he looks like this.
Oh, damn.
Hey, I like it.
He's cool.
He looked
Damn.
cool.
I saw what you did. Appreciate you keeping most of the ships intact. Yours looked
Yeah.
pretty beat up, though.
Also that,
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's not like, like a huge problem. Maybe we could get like some quick repairs done. think?
I know a guy.
You do?
Yeah. He's expensive, though. Might not be your style.
Why? Well, like we do like to live in the like not the most expensive, but not the least expensive. Like if there's an in between, that's
Yeah.
generally where my boss likes us to live.
Oh, the value price.
Middle class pie.
You're going for value pricing. Oh, okay. Got it.
Well, we've made some mistakes with the lowest price one, so like we try to avoid that one now.
Well, in that case, I suppose I could take a look.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I think
Hi,
so.
I'm Tati.
Hi, I'm Zrad.
And this
They
is
call
Bryn.
me Zrad.
It's rad.
Zrad.
I feel like there should be a title that goes with that.
Yeah, well, it's Zrad the
Zrad.
Maker.
Oh, yeah, that's a good title then.
Damn.
I am so glad we found Zrad the Maker right when we needed some things made. This is perfect.
Of course. Almost like you gotta Goes to the machine.
A ghost in the machine, you say?
You know, that Deus Ex Machina thing.
That sounds very fun. Do you think we're gonna like? Is there gonna be a lot of, like? Do you think the town's gonna send any kind of militia presence down after this kind of hubbub?
Well, you know, I saw one of the blue cloaks watching you, and well, they went to go get help, but you know,
They didn't
they'll
join
probably
in.
be here soon. Yeah. Well, of course not. They're team players, you know.
Ah.
Also, I heard that Ronaldus Basil is over at the Knuckle Dusters beating up on some kids.
Oh, is that? I mean, that sounds not great.
Well, they invited him.
Oh, well, I guess he's a good sport for hanging out with the kids then.
Well, I say kids, but you know, they're your age.
Oh, a million. No, I'm kidding. I'm not a million.
Uh-huh.
How old are you?
Carry the 3, plus 4, about 63.
63. Hey, did you make this arm? This is amazing.
Oh, no. This is from my old adventuring days.
Oh, you won it?
Well, no. Well, you could say kind of. See, when you fall and your arm gets cloven off by an Umber Hulk, well, you gotta get a new arm. And down there by Melage Rock, they got all this weird stuff. And someone found this construct that we managed to kill, of course. And it was an epic battle where we roamed across the under part of a city, stalagmites holding on above, the constructs crawling across the ceiling, and the Umber Hulks down below. Oh, it was glorious.
That's
Well,
amazing.
the Umber Hulk just popped out of nowhere and cut my axe hand clean off. And, well, that's how I lost my arm.
You survived.
Well, yeah, I mean, we got a good cleric, and, you know, that's
Did you
that's how
kill
do
the Umber Hulk?
things. Oh, yeah, Bathrough Paw killed it, yeah. Yeah, he killed the Umber Hulk, and then he killed the Construct, and, well, he took the arm off the Construct, and being a little bit of an asshole cleric, he decided, hey, look, we don't have any kind of major regeneration. Here's a metal arm.
Well,
And so here I am.
points for creativity, probably. This is a great arm.
Yeah. My wife doesn't think so. Says it's cold at night.
Oh, is it removable?
I never tried.
Well, I'm not a cleric. Well, I am a. Sorry, I am a cleric. I don't probably know whether or not it's removable. I probably we shouldn't try.
No,
Without
probably not.
somebody.
But you know what the worst part about this is? About an arm like
What's that?
this? The worst part is shirts. Putting a shirt on
Because
with
the
this
sleeve
thing
doesn't
is a
fit.
pain in the ass. Right. So you just have to tear the
Oh.
entire right side of the shirt and then have it sewn back on you. It sucks.
Amazing. No, I know it makes sense. You need like some custom clothing.
Yeah, wife is looking to make a new series of garments for me where it's got little buttons on the side. Just real hard to unbutton it with your left hand when you're right-handed, you know?
Wow.
So
Maybe like some snaps or like a. Have you thought of this? All ropes,
oh.
like just.
So like one of those
I've
corset knots
seen-
where you just pull the one string and the whole thing just comes undone. They do that over at the
Amazing.
Open Lotus, right?
Where's the Open Lotus? I've never been.
Oh, it's right over there. And he points at the brothel right in front of the Changemaker.
I'm gonna make a mental note to just in case the opportunity arises, I want to see these corset knots.
Okay.
For scientific reasons.
Uh-huh.
I'm also, yeah, I'm gonna
For the
lead
record, these do exist
Dra-
in real life.
for sure. And if you had videos, welcome to post them.
I will find one for you.
Um, I'm gonna we should lead Zrad over, and I'm man, that's I can I try to signal to Saphira? Like, I don't like we both speak. Thieves can't. I'm just as we approach, I would just love for Saphira to know to fucking hide. Or just keep your head down, man. Blue cloaks are on the way.
Oh, you meant I should disguise myself then.
I'm trying to like communicate this subtly as we bring Zrad the Maker over to take a look at our poor boat.
Okay.
Uh,
Mhm. Go ahead.
I was consider. I'm gonna climb into the boat, go below deck, then cast disguise myself, then come back out.
Okay.
Get the stage
Obviously
performance
change-
down now.
Awesome. How are you disguised?
Find out. A list.
The list of aliases.
Yeah, like a blonde-haired woman with like I don't know how to describe the hairstyle, but like it's like wider, like the hair's like tied like around, like there's like a headband around the forehead. Hair's about shoulder length. Not a ponytail, but like not a mullet.
Okay.
I don't know.
Cool.
But yeah.
Awesome. So,
Like a bob cut, or is it like tied up? Like a bun? This is an essential detail. I cannot,
I need to know what your hairstyle looks like.
cannot go forward till I know.
I'll just post a picture.
okay. Posting a picture. Got it. Going to the Trainwreck channel and awaiting a picture. Cool. What are the rest of you guys doing while these people are getting a disguise together?
Good question.
Definitely tying a boat down. That's for sure.
yeah.
I probably would go over to the small boat and just kind of take a look around, see if I can see the box this big thing came in, see if there's anything weird on the boat, see if I can figure out where it came from.
Yeah. As you look through the boxes, the remains of the crate are still there. It's been shattered into several hundred pieces.
It's
Any
worth
patterns
noting.
would be difficult to reassemble. Go ahead.
It's worth noting prior to this going down, we were prepared to set sail westward to Bourbon. So Coin presumably would be just making sure this ship is safe to sail.
Okay. With this would be an insight check, please. With an 18, it needs the repairs, but you could sail it. Like, it'll float. The question is, if you hit a storm,
I
that
think-
damage might be a bad idea.
Given how Bourbon has been described to us, I think Coin would be on the cautious side as to make sure it's can handle rough waves.
Okay. Cool.
So really, he'd be figuring out who's first in line, shipwright in the area that could,
Sure.
give it a triple check.
Yep. Well, Zrad would be the guy, and he's actually on the docks here. And I can show him to you. He's just going to walk on over. Come on. He's actually up north. He's right here. Yep, that's him. And he's going to come on over to take a look.
Coin, this is Rad the Maker. Rad the Maker, this is Coin, my boss.
Well, sick
Oh.
arms.
Thanks. Appreciate
Are
it.
the legs also like metal?
Yeah, they are. That's another story.
Man, I want
Wait,
one.
those,
Like a
those aren't from
different
the same story?
Well, no, it's a different story. See, I was down by Fort Crag, and, well, the whorehouse there, those ladies, damn, they're strong.
Okay, I do need to check. Are both legs from the same story? Or do you have a separate story for each leg also?
Oh, no, they're two different stories.
Do you get more vertical in your jump with those?
You know, I haven't really tried. Here, he tries. He doesn't go very far.
Never jumped.
Never.
All right, to be fair, how often do any of y'all jump in real life?
I
gonna
skip
jump right now.
regularly, Eric. I'll have you
Okay, I
know.
jumped.
Thank
You
you.
didn't see it, but I jumped.
Okay.
I believe you.
Good.
But prior to that, when was the last time you jumped?
I'm
On a
telling you, I
regular basis.
skip.
Ask me too.
I was in a basketball
I'm
court
like-
2 days ago.
Okay.
I'm like 2 feet shorter than everybody puts all the things that I want.
I have a dog. I regularly jump just to mess with him.
I
Wait a
just
sec.
get to flex on characters like this.
Wait, you jumped to mess with your dog? Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
get him amped up, like running in the yard. You
Okay.
never make a hop.
No.
Yeah, but that's a hop.
A hop is
Okay.
a jump.
A hop is a jump.
Take
Let's
it
see
from
if
the
we do game
grunt.
terms.
So
Yep.
is a skip.
Is the skip a hop? I don't know. Anyway, regardless.
Close enough.
God damn. All right. So he's gonna look at your ship, and he can cast mending to repair the ship, and he'll do so for an inexpensive price of 100 gold pieces.
Does anyone here know mending? That is a cantrip. No offense, sir.
Well, if you don't like it, do it yourself.
Wait. What if
Can't we
what
do
if
that
we pay
ourselves?
you the 100 gold for you to repair the ship and also tell us what the hell this machine is? And he points at the corpse of the construct.
He looks over at it. If that's the deal,
Does that sound good, Kine? I think it's a good deal.
Coin will fetch out 100 gold. Chip
We're
Alright.
and
being robbed blind for this.
whatever this thing is.
Sir,
goes
I hope
around.
you're buying yourself some new legs with this money.
Actually,
it costs a lot
I
more than 100
also
gold.
want it. I want to know who your arm person is. I want one of those legs.
Well, his name's Bath Roughpaw. And I will put
Bath
his name in
Roughpaw.
chat. Yep.
Keep an eye out for this guy.
Yep. I have art of him somewhere. I'd have to go find it.
All good.
I don't use him very often. He's just not a real popular character.
And he's handing out legs?
Well, attaching legs that belong to other things. So he's kind of a mad scientist guy.
Like, score?
If you guys had to choose new legs, what legs would you guys get?
Oh,
The same, but
Oh,
like
uh,
gold.
They're like
Ooh.
giant, like just the longest legs. I want to be so tall.
I don't want
It's
mechanical legs. I'm feeling great right now.
I want a peg leg with a spring in it.
Deeper.
Not all of us have the privilege of just being so happy with our physical prowess, Rusen.
I
Well, maybe you
consider,
should try
super
sometime.
fast legs or like legs that have like wings on them so I can fly, or like
Ooh.
like really
Legs that have
statutory.
wings.
I'm thinking mismatching ones,
Right.
like same height but different type.
That sounds difficult to maneuver on.
That sounds really bad.
There's only one good place for your for wings, and it's your back.
Do you guys know what moon boots are?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh God.
I want legs that come with moon boots.
That you want free injuries.
One
Okay.
moon boot, one Healy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right. So he will repair the ship, and then he comes over and he looks at the thing, and he's looking at it, and he's looking at it, and he's gonna take him over there. Huh. Well, you know what?
What?
Huh. Let's see here. Yep. Yep, that's what I figured. Yep, look at that. You see this right here? You see this,
Yeah.
miss, sir? Yeah. See
Yeah,
his teeth?
what?
Yeah. That's really interesting. Oh, I just jumped off. Well, I'll tell you what it is. Part of the deal, right?
Yeah. What is it?
Yeah.
It's metal. He walks off.
Thank you.
Oh.
There it is.
I was
tries to
thinking
walk
about
off, I
adding
wa-
more
I wanna
strings
try
to the deal, but I didn't think that you were gonna do that. I guess I should have known better.
Sir, I respect you,
How am
but
I
I might
supposed
not
to-
necessarily like you.
He comes back like, how am I supposed to know what that thing is?
Oh, I mean, if you genuinely don't know, I don't mind. I thought you were just like some sort of artificer.
Well, I am. And he kicks it. It's metal.
Be careful. Be careful.
Okay, so it's like
That thing hurts when you try to hit it.
it's something cooler than what you're capable of making. Is what you're trying to say.
Well, he looks it over. Not sure any artificer can make this. Not anymore, anyway.
Oh,
What do you mean? What do you mean anymore?
Well, I mean, look at it. This thing's not a terrestrial thing. This is one of those Sky Island constructs. They used to throw them off the islands onto the ground dweller encampments to destroy things.
so you do know some stuff about it.
Oh, that's all I really know.
I'm
Well, that's
impressed this
better than
thing could
nothing.
survive the fall.
Probably because they're tough as hell.
So you're saying this is a sort of like forbidden technology that has been lost after the what was it? What was the war called? I
The
don't
Great
remember.
War. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, that war.
Yep.
But
Yep.
who has them now?
I'm sorry?
Like, why would? Who has them now? Why would this one show up and go crazy?
Look, lady, I don't really know. I just know that this
Okay.
thing came out, killed a whole bunch of my guys. You guys stopped it, and I came over and gave you a discount on repairing your, frankly, crappy ship.
You take that
Unnecessary.
back.
Sir,
Now that
you
we
didn't
have
say
it-
anything about your arm. That was uncalled for.
Well, look at this thing. What kind of figurehead is this?
A cool
You
one.
take that back too.
Hey, before you go, I want to give you 50 more gold. I'm gonna swing them at your face in a bag, but I want to give you them.
As
As a tip.
as he walks away, I want to nudge him and quote unquote accidentally push him into the water.
Oh no! That's
Okay.
probably not nice. What if he can't swim?
I don't think
he
he can
doesn't look
swim.
buoyant.
He doesn't look
So-
very buoyant.
Roll your athletics check as I pull up this rad.
Start a
dang it.
fight with him, please. What's the
Oh,
matter with
damn.
you?
15. I got a chance. Let's see here.
There's always
He
a
was
chance.
fixing our ship, Saphira.
You're ready
I
to roll
think
for
this has-
initiative.
I did not think you guys were going to do this. All right.
We didn't think we were gonna do this.
Saphira didn't think, she just did.
It doesn't.
Remind me again of the average wisdom in this party.
For the record,
The average
those stats
wisdom
were
is average.
hilarious to see.
Yeah, it's awesome.
As a
Thank you
monk.
for sharing those. That was cool.
Still
Yeah.
not high enough.
I don't know
You have
why
one more
you do that when you're
chair,
bored, but
Power to you.
all right. So an athletics check from Zrad the Maker. Yeah, okay, fine. I got an 18.
What?
You don't shove him. He has advantage on athletics checks.
He's a
Might be
metal
him.
monster.
The
Power
best
move.
outcome, honestly.
As you bump into him, excuse me, miss. Sorry.
Oh, my bad. Lost my balance for a sec.
That's all right. Hey. Yeah, you know, you kind of look familiar.
Is the
Yeah.
blonde woman?
Nah. What?
Out of character, I was saying, as the blonde woman.
Something about the facial features. Just, well, maybe not.
Oh, probably not, unless unless you've been to like Ryport recently.
Not recently. Are you from the whorehouse there?
probably
Do I
never
owe
met.
you money?
Oh, actually, you owe me
Funny you
about
mention
100
that.
gold, actually.
You totally do.
Oh,
That's-
here we
as a
go.
matter of
That's the
fact,
crazy part.
Saphira?
I wasn't gonna
Does he owe
bring it
you
up,
money?
but since you did.
Yeah, you owe me about 100 gold.
Oh. I don't remember what that was for. Could you tell me again?
Whorehouse.
He polished his arm.
I
Spit shine.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, settle up with me. Meet me at the Open Lotus in a couple hours, or whenever you get off your shift, and I'll remind you then.
All right. Sounds good. After all, if I can't remember it, must have been great. He pays you 100 gold.
No deception check needed. This guy's gullible as
No
hell.
convincing.
What kind of? That's
For
a
those of
weird
you who played in the
philosophy to live
Jaggerbat
by.
Curio, this guy was at session 1 of the Jaggerbat Curio.
He's either gullible as hell or extremely rich, and I can't figure
He
out
is
which.
gullible as hell.
I wish I knew that
Really?
earlier.
Another really high wisdom score.
You should join this group.
Yeah.
No. I got a cushy job here. All right. Well, nice doing business with you, miss. I'll look for you at the Open Lotus.
You do that.
And Saphira, you've just offered this man a memory, we'll call it.
Which, yeah, and hopefully he associates the memory of disappointment whenever he thinks about the fact that he insulted our ship.
We're so good at making friends.
I know, right? We're just
No,
gonna,
say-
gonna turn.
He did come
Oh.
out of left field with some of those comments.
Don't worry, Says. The next person we meet, we're gonna be great friends with. I know you. We've had a streak of enemies, but the next person, they're gonna love us.
We're just gonna turn back to the like construct and say, there's got to be something more to this thing. Maybe like a mark, something that shows who made this thing, or any sign, maybe writing. I
We
mean,
just
we
don't
didn't get
put
a
their name on
clean
the
look
bottom
at
of
it when
the
we were
plate.
fighting it, but now that it's dead, we could at least we could look through the little cracks in the armor and see the internals maybe. And we're just gonna kind of crane out his neck, and he blinks his eyes twice. He blinks twice, and his eyes start glowing a sort of like greenish color, and it helps light up the mech as he's looking in through the little crevices. And I'm gonna make
Okay.
a perception check.
Sure.
Oh, whoops, I misclicked. Oop. Perception.
Awesome. So, as we continue the train wreck, the
Cool.
dragon decides to perceive the details of this construct. As you look through it, there are all sorts of designs of clouds and wind all over it. However, you also notice that on the inside of it there is a glowing rune. The rune is in the letter P.
There's some magical rune in here. What? So where is the rune located? Like, where am I
You
looking?
look through its mouth, you can see it on the back of the chest plate. Because there's no mechanicals inside of it.
Yeah,
The chest
I've
plate. So
watched.
like inside the chest plate.
Inside
on
the chest plate on the
backside.
back. Correct.
Okay. Is the head like detached at all, or is it still like very firmly screwed
It is
on?
very firmly attached.
Okay. We might
You
need to
guys have-
disassemble this further at some point.
Yeah.
This guy was
you-
made of adamantine, right?
Correct.
Wait, yeah, adamantine's like super expensive. Who was saying scrap metal? Adamantine is not scrap metal.
Yep. I mean, if you can find someone to work with it, though.
Yeah, we
I'm
could
sure we'll
probably
find
use a quick look at
someone.
this thing. I feel like
This
he's
thing's
gonna
probably, if it's all made out of adamantine, this thing's probably worth tens of thousands of gold.
And there's not like a
Well,
bomb in it,
probably-
right?
I mean, there might be. I saw that rune. I don't know what it is.
Can I check out the rune?
Sure. Roll an Arcana check, please.
Right. Yes. Oh, okay.
Cool. With the 19, this is an evocation rune.
Yikes. Wait, what type of magic is it?
Did we lose Sason?
Oh, sorry, I'm back. Evocation rune. I don't know what sort of spell specifically or anything like that.
Not with the
Evocation. Oh,
19.
it definitely is a bomb.
Yeah, I feel like we should be a little bit worried.
This guy was
evocation-
casting magic.
Let's just pull it out.
How does one pull out a rune? It's
I'll tell you
etched
what.
into the metal.
I
Why
cut
don't
around
you
it. I
guys
don't know.
get away from here, and I'm gonna try and defuse it if it is a
Cut
bomb.
through adamantine?
Yeah.
Good fucking luck.
Here,
Okay,
you
pull
guys
out
get
the-
away.
pull out
I'm
the
gonna
back
try and
plate.
defuse it.
Wait.
There's no way it's
Wait,
one
Tyson.
continuous sheet of metal, the entire thing.
I don't know. This crap is like Skyland, like metallurgy. Who knows how the hell they made this thing? They probably used some super powerful magic to make it all on one sheet or something.
Just snap all the joints, take off the back plate, toss it, keep the rest.
No, you guys move away
So
just in
how
case
good
I
are
blow
you?
this
Are you
up.
already-
Are we
Like,
cooking a
Sub-Zero
lobster or
knows the
disassembling a mech?
Can we not do this next to the boat?
That's also a good call.
I'm gonna help everyone move away.
Do we want to make like a bomb defusal area? Should we get some
Here, let's
flotsam and
take it
put this
over
out
here.
like a few hundred meters from the dock?
Ruzid, at least bring it over here at the very least. I don't want to wait because the longer we wait, the better chance of it blowing up. So you move it over here if you can. I'm gonna
Wait,
go
where
over
am I moving this thing?
up on the other
Everyone
dock
take-
north of us.
Okay, great. That's
Sapphira,
not really. I mean, what about down here?
I think we should go. Well, yeah, we should probably go south. That's further
Sure.
from our ship, and it's further from people.
I'm fine with that. You take it south real quick. At least keep Saphira away from it because if this thing does blow up, I don't want to lose Saphira.
Okay,
Coin will
first
hop
of all-
over
First
to
of all,
this guy.
you might want some help with it. I mean, how good are your fine motor skills to try and do the whatever precise thing you might need to do to blow it up? It's evocation. I can probably get out of the way of whatever explosion it causes.
Ruzer's gonna look down at this dock. We're gonna say, you might want to clear off of this dock for a little bit. This thing's dangerous.
All right, sure, got it. And he's gonna head out.
he's
All
so
right, it's
blasé.
your life, Saphira. Just keep in mind, I'm trying to keep you safe, but I understand. It's your call to make.
We could also just like do a
Oh.
controlled explosion, right? Just put it in a little pocket dimension, poof.
Yeah, but I feel like we might want to. I mean, at least the gold's worth a lot, and if there's any other clues, we might want to take a look at it.
Would it blow up the adamantium? It's that it was
I
strong.
don't know.
I have no idea. I mean, if it's a powerful enough evocation spell, maybe. But if it's that strong, we're all dead. So I hope not.
I'm not worried about it, Coin says as he hands of healings himself 3 times.
All right, you ready to try it?
Wait, what are you gonna try? Dispel?
Well, I got a few options. Yeah, so with my 19, that was what I got, right? Yeah. Do I have a sense of, do I think I could use Dispel Magic on this? Do I think I could try to mar the symbol to mess with the magic? I
Sure.
also have, yeah, actually, that's probably the best call.
It's absolutely possible.
Do I think I could mess up the magic without having it explode in my face if it's explosive with one of those two things? Or am I just going to have to wing it and make my choice?
Well, roll an insight check. Awesome. Sure, you think you could do it.
All right, we're going to kick things off with, I'm going to try and cast
Wait.
a spell now.
Before you try to blow it up, I'm gonna take one last peek at it, and I'm gonna try to make an Arcana check to determine what it is.
Sure.
And I have a +4. That's it. Proficiency. L. Okay, I have no clue. Go ahead.
All right, clear the blasting area. I'm going to hit with the Dispel Magic.
All right.
Right,
I need you to roll a. You are a paladin, so that would be a charisma check, I believe, or wisdom
Yeah.
check.
Charisma.
All right. It's just charisma check, not saving throw. So up at the top there, and you need to beat a 22 to dispel this.
We should have given him a
Sure
bardic.
didn't.
As you fail by more than 5,
Oh.
this entity, the rune begins to glow and spread, and as it spreads, the lines begin to form a grid pattern across the inside of it, which then becomes visible on the outside of it, and then it
Fun.
explodes. Adamantium shards go everywhere.
Oh,
Adamantium
no.
shards go everywhere. So everyone within 100 feet, you're going to need to make dexterity saving throws of a DC 20.
Dear
Did
God.
any random innocent people get killed? Does not appear so. Okay, well, we got that going for us.
Good
Good thing I
news.
told that guy to clear off.
You said dexterity
If you
saving throw?
fail, it's a dexterity saving throw, and if you fail, you will take 70 points of damage, because these are adamantine shards and are guaranteed to crit.
I have a
Counterpoint.
+5 because
Counterpoint.
of Paladin standing next
Yes,
to me.
sir?
Deflect missiles.
Okay.
Hear me
I mean,
out.
don't you have a bardic? Isn't that what the purple is? Or am I
You
wrong?
Hear me out.
I also have evasion, so.
Okay.
Well, yes, but you have the bardic, which would let you pass this, right? Because I think the
Oh, yeah,
purples
I
were bardics. The purple.
Well, fortunately,
dots.
I don't
Sure.
think Tati's in range, so Tati's not going to be affected.
Coin passes.
Coin, you pass. With evasion, you duck as it explodes. Saphira, you have evasion, so you duck as it explodes. Saison, do you have anything to reduce the damage by half?
Nope, I just saved.
Okay, you're going to take 35 points of damage
That's fine.
as you are peppered by these shards. Ruzid, however.
Oh, I
quick.
succeeded too because I was next to him.
Okay.
That was
Plus
next.
five.
+5.
Yep.
So
All good.
35.
I'll take the 35 for you.
Oh, my goat.
Cool.
And as
As
my
it
hit points have
explodes-
dropped below half health, I'm going to slowly start regaining hit points.
All right. Using which feature?
It is my class feature, which is Protective Spirit. Oh,
Nice.
never mind. In combat. Never mind. First time I've used that. But
Yep.
yeah, next time I'm in combat. That's fine.
Well, as the explosion rocks the city, you hear that windows have broken, and you're to blame. What would you like to do? As
So there's just not
I
much
think
left,
that's,
right?
That's a strong.
how are you not to blame?
Maybe it was just gonna blow up by itself. We don't know.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is
it
a
was.
weird thing that showed up out of anywhere.
Yes, but you guys triggered it. So,
Oh,
Saphira
but,
runs
like,
to
Anyway.
the
there's,
ship.
there's nothing left, right? Like, what's
Nothing left.
left? Nothing.
Nothing.
Damn. Well, there you guys are adamantine.
Glad we didn't put it on the ship.
Yeah, better than sailing away with that thing and not doing anything. That was my bad. I would like to apologize, but
I'm gonna
I
grab
mean, I
Bryn
almost
and
put it
also
on
go
the
to the
ship
ship.
too, so.
yeah, I'm glad we blew it up here and not there.
I'm not glad we blew up 10,000 gold, personally, but it's in the
I mean,
Gonna
past.
pick up any of these
Make you feel any
shards?
better? It was probably even more than 10,000 gold.
Let's not wishful thinking in this case is actually the worst thing to do. That was worth copper to me, in my heart
Hey,
at this point.
I think we should just get on the ship and sail away. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's just
well,
go.
hold on, Saphir's apparently got somewhere to be in an hour, so let's take a break.
So, as you guys approach the ship, you realize the ship was within 100 feet of that explosion, too.
Oh
Say that.
no!
Oh, it was.
Only one side of it.
Time to repair it again.
I will get out and as I saw Zrad doing, I will spend some time casting mending on the parts of the ship that I can see that are damaged.
You could have done that the whole time.
But that seems like it would take a while, and Haley wasn't the one who was paying.
Bruce is gonna like
Well, you are
watch.
now.
Bruce is gonna watch Saphira's movements and like try to remember how they cast mending when they're not a dragon, and keep trying to cast mending and probably fail over and over and over again.
Understood. Cool.
I can't
It
figure it
takes you-
out.
It takes you better part of 20 minutes to repair the ship once again.
Hey, can we float away while you cast mending?
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Well, the blue cloaks are on their way, and this thing just blew up, and I just thought maybe.
Well, hold on,
Like, we
Saphir's
can-
gotta go win back the 100 gold that I spent. And after learning she could have made me not have to spend it.
We're probably gonna have to spend 100 gold on bribes if the blue cokes do arrive, though.
Yeah, you're right.
We
Concerned,
get
we just
arrested.
saved a bunch of people, and that's all. I think we're in the right here.
Yeah, you don't know the blue cokes very well, do you?
Even if you're in the right, sometimes it doesn't pay to hang around.
I don't know. I feel like we're kind of already on a short fuse after the whole calling me a foul beast incident. So
That wasn't
Yeah.
nice.
it was very uncalled for, and I'm still hurt by it.
I'm ready to skedaddle.
And you should take that anger and use it on your enemies, Ruzid.
Let's go find.
I
some
already do that
enemies.
every time I fight people.
And it works, don't it?
Yeah.
Thinking
it
about
does.
it, out of curiosity, should my shield of missile attraction have changed that explosion at all?
He just gets instantly
Yes.
killed from everything
You
attracting
would-
to him.
You would have drawn the entire blast from the entire thing and would have been annihilated. So we'll just go ahead and let that one slide.
Cool, I'm fine with that.
Let's see. 100 by 100 is 10,000. 10,000 times 70. You suffer 700,000 damage. Congratulations.
I take
Cut in
half
half.
of that because I'm resistant.
Cut in half. So, as you negate 350,000 points of damage.
You still die.
Yep. Still not the biggest explosion, but pretty dang good. So we're going to go ahead and just
Yeah.
post that because that's fun to do. Tonight, Sayson mitigated 350,000 points of damage.
Wouldn't it
It
have? Would
would
it all have been
have
one
died.
instance of damage, or would it have
Yes.
been like a billion? Oh, if it was all one instance, then he'd be fine. He'd just go down to 0. Actually, no, he would instantly die
potion
because of
for you.
massive damage.
Overkill.
Massive damage.
He would
yeah.
die of massive damage, but we could still revivify him.
Probably, maybe.
Hopefully.
No, there would not have been anything left. No.
Oh, he just
But-
would have been disintegrated. Unlucky.
Yes. All right. Yeah, it would have been a red mist, to quote the Marines. All right. So, you guys hopping on board the ship?
Go.
Let's go.
Okay, let's get everyone on board, get it untied, and let's sail.
Okay. You realize that there's only one rope holding the ship because the other one fell off.
Pick it up. Let's
Still
go.
here. That's one less rope to untie. Perfect.
Well,
Yeah,
So
we should definitely
pull
convenient.
that
pick
one
up
onto
rope
the
and
ship.
transport.
Cool.
I'm gonna
So
pick up this
you
one while we
guys,
go.
as you guys disembark or embark, I should say,
Mhm.
you head off to sea.
With an empty cargo hold.
Yep.
Like we decided that was the right choice, though, right? Because trying to
With
make
less
sales in
cargo,
Bourbon
less
as a whole.
problems, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one at Bourbon really worth bringing cargo
I
to.
mean, we always told the merchant ships less cargo, less problems, but they never seem to believe us.
So true.
All right. So I'm going to pull up the map and I'm going to ask you guys, where are we going?
Hey,
Perfect
Bryn,
timing.
Whoa!
Oh, boy.
Jesus.
yeah,
Are
that
you
sounds
falling down
exactly
a
what we
mountain,
went through.
Walker?
He fell
As
down a
Bryn
mountain.
runs to catch up to the ship,
We hear.
he's able to
"Boom."
hop on just before you guys leave.
You weren't gonna leave him, probably.
That was
Yeah,
what
I
the
need. I need him. I need him to give me magic lessons.
that sounded like the construct exploding.
That was the construct exploding.
That
I
was
should
the
record
cannon,
that for future use.
the cannon sound effect.
Oh my god.
All right. Yeah. So we're presumably planning to kind of hug the coast here, right? Land around Bourbon.
Yeah, if we go too
Yeah.
far from the coast and it's
Absolutely.
protectorate waters, then we all know what happens in protectorate waters.
I think
Well,
we
I
could
mean,
make.
we do still have the flag up, right?
Wait, what did you say?
We do still have the flag up, right?
I don't
We
know.
have it.
I mean,
don't we?
like I don't want to mess with them anyway, because they kind of hate me and everything I stand for. But
I'm not worried about them as long
Well,
as they
but then
don't
again-
see Saphira. I think we're fine.
Well, the
Sophia,
feeling's
so when you
mutual. I hate
stand
them
for
and everything
something-
they stand for.
what'd you say?
Since when do you stand for something?
Oh, if you stand for nothing, you fall for anything.
You're so light on your feet. Truly.
Exactly. And see, I stand for glory. I stand for gold in my pocket. Even if they only have like 100 right now, but that's a temporary setback. I stand for a simple pleasures in life. The idea
She's
that
also stood for
uh,
her crew.
I stand on top of my
Oh,
enemies
yes, of
after
course,
I've slain them.
Coin's gonna do a golf clap after
stand-
every
I
single
stand for a
thing
lot of
Saphira
things.
lists.
And I stand for slashing through bad guys.
Love it.
I stand for that too. I like it.
Very well spoken, Sophia.
What was I saying?
I don't know. I lost track.
You were
I don't know.
saying you were a hero.
Hey, that's true. A hero.
I guess you just couldn't
Yeah.
stand it
Large
anymore.
bounty.
Uh-huh.
Are we sailing for Bourbon then?
Sounds like it.
Are we, does it make sense to stop anywhere along the way? Like, I don't know, for like resupply or like,
Get more ropes.
because the path is long, get more ropes.
I don't get the impression there's any particular landmarks to hit on the way there, unless Eric deems it otherwise.
Maybe
Nope,
we'll
not
find
really.
some and you can put them on your map.
That is tempting. I think in Coin's mindset, we're kind of just following the coast. We see something, we
For sure,
stop,
yeah.
but otherwise, trying to get there intact.
Cool. So, as you guys head eastward, it's already evening, so it's going to get dark here in the next 2 or 3 hours. Is there anything you'd like to do before that happens?
Just maybe a perception check on, weather or
Sure.
Sea monsters.
Of course. So, with a 25, you're able to keep an eye out. Off in the distance to the north, you see a sperm whale spout.
Ooh.
Nothing interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Like, it's not interested in
That's pretty
you, but
interesting.
yeah, it's interesting to happen. Apparently, it happened just recently in California.
Nice.
Right next to the shore. But, yeah, it's a pretty quiet night. A couple dolphins go, dancing by, and quiet. Maybe a little too quiet? Are you suspicious or are you superstitious?
I'm
Just regular stitches.
just a little stitious.
Little stitious.
Known to be.
Okay,
Understitious sometimes.
understood.
Exactly. Now, Coin's not set off. I don't think he's thinking too hard about it.
Cool. All right. Well, you guys will sail on into the night. Is there anything you guys want to do along the way? No? Anyone going to be on watch, or is Saphira going to sail the ship?
I will both volunteer for watch at some point and volunteer to relieve Saphira.
Coin's on
Okay.
midnight watch.
Wake me up in 4 hours.
Cool.
Will do.
Awesome. So, as you guys sail along, I need the person on watch to do a perception check. Other than Coin, unless Coin's the person on watch.
Presumably, it is. You can if it's you.
I'm sure there's overlap because it's
Yep. Cool.
at least
True.
4 hours on watch for me. 4 hours with Sizen.
That works.
Cool.
Should we
Let's keep-
both?
Yes,
Roll.
please. Sea-Toad Coin is continuing to be very observant.
Okay.
I still see that whale. Go in the other
Yeah.
direction.
You'll also hear some singing from shore.
Is it good singing or bad singing?
It seems very pleasant.
We're
Okay.
just gonna also try to listen a little bit.
Cool. I
Always
need you
down for a
guys.
song.
Yeah. It's a very pretty song. You hear female voices.
Are you serious?
I need
Okay, we're
wisdom
2 for
saving
2
throws
today.
from Tati, Ruzid, and Coin. And Saphira, since she's driving the ship.
Oh, what save?
A wisdom saving throw.
You know, our best one.
Thank you.
That's
Ooh,
pretty
All
good.
right. Yeah.
I don't
So-
suppose we got a short rest. It wouldn't even help me. I have no luckies. Never mind.
Okay. Well, Saphira, Coin, and Tati, you three are charmed.
For one
Are you
round.
pretty calm?
That
And you are
Gonna
compelled
start,
to head towards shore.
Doesn't
So,
Point end it on
Ruzid?
himself?
The ship begins turning towards shore.
Who's
I'm
piloting the
also gonna
ship?
sing along to the.
Again,
I'm
it's
also gonna sing
Saphira,
along to
right?
the song.
Saphira
Yeah.
is. What were you saying, Saphira?
I'm also going to be singing along to the song. We're
Awesome.
hearing.
Cool. Can I get
This
a
is-
performance check for you?
Does
shocking.
Ruzid have the insight to recognize what's happening? I guess I have to roll insight, right?
Roll your insight. Yep. And this is a DC 13. Cool.
I know.
Yes. The ship is being attacked by sirens.
Ruzid just literally just snatches Saphira off of the wheel and just turns it himself.
Roll your
Hey.
athletics check, please.
We're detouring.
My
Hey.
athletics is gonna be so shit. No.
Saphira, can I get you to roll your acrobatics to beat an 11? Thank you.
Oh, Lord.
Oh man.
Ruzin, you are unable to
Yeah.
snatch the wheel from Saphira as she bounces and dodges away from you.
Okay. Rudy's
Come on,
gonna
everyone,
say,
sing along. Ha 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 ha.
That's actually
Now,
pretty
Coin, I
good.
think more like wah 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 wah.
I should be in a trance-like state, so I'd be aware of this.
also, isn't Coin able to end it on himself?
In a round,
If
theoretically.
he's aware to do it, yes.
Yeah, I guess that comes down to is there a way for Coin to know that he's charmed?
I mean, I
Someone
feel
would have
like
to
that's
tell
the
you.
point of the feature.
I don't know. If the point of the feature is that you can end it, so you,
I feel like if the charm prevented
Yeah.
you from
Yeah.
knowing that you could end it on yourself, that would be
Yeah.
kind of a useless feature.
Yeah. No, you can end it if you choose to. If
Coin?
you have the key point for it.
It's
I
not. No, it
do,
doesn't
I do.
cost
No
a key.
key? Okay.
No, it's just you just get to do it.
That's just a monk thing.
Cool.
Coin will end it,
Monks
but
are
only after clanging his coins together to try and like make music to like harmonize like little dink
And you're
sounds.
so bad at it that it breaks your charm. Got it.
Like,
wake
now what?
yourself up.
This is not worth it. All right, Saphira, we gotta spin back.
What?
But
No.
Sophia, if you go
going
that
on
way,
the-
your
or going
bounty
on
is
the
only
lake
gonna go
first.
down. How's that sound?
What?
Saphira,
We're
you
going-
hear the music and it's compelling you to go towards shore.
These guys
I
are
mean-
a flash in the pan, Saphira. They have
We're going the right way though.
one good song, Saphira.
Oh,
They're
okay.
gonna repeat it like 30 times. You're gonna get sick of it. Let's just go back on course.
Well, that simply ain't possible. Besides, this is the best way to get to Bourbon.
I don't. I think
We're just
this
gonna look
way
at Coin and
is
and
the
like
correct way to go.
he's gonna pull Coin aside and whisper in his ear and say, you wanna like do a countdown or something, and then we you know, knock him out.
What, jumper? I mean, I can't reach the wheel. So do we have anyone? I guess Tati. Is Tati? Where's Tati at right now?
I'm over here. Why are we not turning?
Okay, on 3,
3, 2,
2, 1.
1. Okay, we have to roll initiative now.
Yeah, we'll roll for initiative. Go ahead.
Terrible.
I got
just
an
to be
8.
Clear,
Thank you,
everybody's on
thank
the
you.
ship Yet? Nobody's jumped into the water.
Not yet, because
Oh,
Saphira's
good.
driving the ship
Okay.
towards shore.
Come
All
on,
right, all right.
Saphira.
I mean, she can win initiative. That's fine. It's more about like if she wins the 2v1.
Like
For
I'm
the
pretty sure I
record.
have no idea that you are even trying anything anyway. So like,
I
Yeah.
guess it would be kind of a surprise round.
Yes. So let's go ahead and get you guys to do what you would like to do. As Saphira drives the ship towards shore, you guys have 4 rounds before the shipwrecks.
Oh,
Hey,
that's loads
I'm
of
gonna-
time.
I'm gonna multi-attack her, and it's all gonna be non-lethal. Yeah. So what is it? It's a bite and 2 claws, and it's with advantage because I assume me and Coin are flanking Saphira.
Yep.
Okay, 26,
Okay.
24, and a 30.
Awesome.
all of those will hit, and those that will. Yeah, I don't think I have a way to get to not knock me unconscious. So
Okay.
Oh,
so
that was
Saphira
easy.
is now unconscious. Yep.
Unconscious but stable.
I
Yep.
wanted to swing too.
I mean, you got some fierce competition on this side.
Okay. Can you go get a stool so I can drive?
Hey, Toddy, can't you drive?
Yeah, of course.
Reese is
Oh,
just
Lord.
gonna pull Saphira aside, like pick him. Not gonna drag him. They're gonna pick him up.
Hold on.
And-
Before anything, Tati, rate this
Yes.
song we're hearing out of 10 for me.
I like 11 easily. This is the
Okay,
best one.
she's not driving. She's not driving.
You just walk in a straight line.
Tati, never mind. We got it.
Never
I'll
mind.
No,
drive.
don't. I got
3
it,
rounds.
guys. I got
No,
it.
I'll drive towards the music. Don't worry. I'm taking the scenic
Okay.
route.
Well, all right. I'm gonna
If it
go
gets
lean
quieter-
over, see if I can.
If it
Okay.
gets quieter, that's just the Doppler effect. That means we're getting close.
Doppler.
Wait, what?
Don't think about it, Jack.
I do trust you, Coin, but I do have like I do have a 20 intelligence.
No, it makes a lot of sense.
So I need a deception check from Coin, and I need a wisdom saving throw from or insight from Tati.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
insight from Tati to beat a 10.
I mean, I trust Coin for sure.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Trust his intentions, right?
Coin, I don't think that means what you think it means. Like, I don't want to correct you, but I don't think.
I don't know. I
I
read
think
it
you
in a
might be
book.
mixing.
I think it's a real thing.
No. Okay. Well, probably not. But if you want to steer the ship, I'll keep an eye out, see if we can see who's singing.
That's
Yeah,
exactly.
you can
Now
do
you're
that.
now you're thinking with your cranium. Perfect. All right, Rosa, find a stool, please.
Well, we need to get someone to actually put some earplugs in for Saphira.
What's
2
Leave it knocked
rounds
out.
before the ship hits the shore.
2 rounds. He hasn't turned the ship yet.
Coins? Let's say Coin is trying to steer
You
this
guys are
thing.
discussing all sorts of other things. No. You have
Okay, let's assume during this conversation, Coin is already running up to the wheel and trying to steer it back.
I think we're literally
Okay.
next to the wheel because we jumped Saphira when she was
Yeah.
on the wheel, so we're just
Right.
standing next to the wheel.
Right, but like the train wreck that you guys are.
No, I'm not saying he hasn't
Sometimes-
taken any action yet, but I'm saying now
Yeah.
that he's decided to, he does
No,
not have to
yeah.
move towards the wheel.
Correct.
This is the way I'm looking at it. Is Coin is at the wheel, but he's so short he can't get a great
Awesome.
turn on it, so he's still
Cool.
it's slow startup.
Awesome. So, as you are slow to start up, can I get you to roll your your survival check? Because you are not proficient in sea vehicles. This will be with disadvantage.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh, damn.
Not that I need it.
So disadvantage.
Bryn, use the thing of
Nah.
law. I get
Oh.
disadvantage.
Oh no! What will I do?
So
Isn't
with the
Bryn standing on the
21,
ship?
Coin drives the ship. Do you wish to go
Is
towards
Bryn-
shore or away from shore?
I'm
Or
Away.
assuming
parallel to the shore?
He's
Is it-
returning.
4 of you are
Okay.
on deck. I assumed Bryn was asleep this whole time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
We're conked out.
Yep. Awesome.
Coin's returning it to normal route.
Awesome. Cool. Well, it's at that
Coin.
point that you look over the side of the ship and you see that the ship is surrounded. And I need you to please target your tokens and roll for initiative.
Oh,
By the
great.
greatest boy band around.
Man,
Damn.
I'm keeping a streak going right now.
Are they still singing?
I'm sorry? What was the question?
I was just wondering if they're still singing.
They are at the moment, yes.
Hooey.
Alrighty. So, going down the order here. Oh, mine's not on there. Check that out. I can spell my own name. That would be great. Just saying.
If only.
That's too many letters.
Too many letters in a 4-letter name. Yes!
So many of them are silent.
Uh-huh.
G-M.
G-M-E-R-I-C. Right.
Merrick.
Generic. I am so generic. Yeah. That's actually been one of those trolling comments that it keeps coming up in my YouTube videos, which is funny. All right. So, Tati,
Yes.
you're still compelled to go towards the south. So I need you to move
Alright.
your full movement speed towards the south.
Yeah, for sure. Let me go. Should I keep going?
Yep.
Can I, like, catch a ride on one of these? What are these guys?
Those are very large mermen.
Are they who I'm targeting, or I'm trying to go past them?
You're trying to go past them to the shore.
Then would it be all right if I surrounded myself in shadows and then stepped to this guy? And
Okay.
was like, hey, I'm Tati. Can I get a ride? Like, that way.
He looks down at you. Roll a persuasion check, please.
Sure. I mean, probably he can hear the music too, so, like, he knows.
He said please.
All right. So with the 19, he nods, and on his turn, he will take you southward.
Nice.
Making friends.
Yep.
Jason said we didn't make friends.
Cool. So that's Tati's turn. Seaton Coin, what would you like to do?
Call it a insight check, both in and out of character. The way sirens work, if Coin could theoretically drown out the noise of it, would it break charm, or would it persist regardless of if they hear it still?
If they can still hear it in any way, they can still be compelled to go towards it.
Okay.
Does someone cast deafness on her?
That seems like the
Please.
best strat, to be honest.
I don't know if anyone actually knows that spell in
Bryn,
this party.
Bryn has the spell. Bryn, how many times per session do I joke about casting?
Hey, cast deafness on him,
That's
please.
some great news for you then, buddy.
Come and wake me up.
Well, we
Is
do have to do that.
is Bryn under deck?
Yes.
Presumably.
Okay, ooh, this is tricky because Coin's at the wheel, so
I love the fact that right now Bryn's player is headed home and going, please, wake me up.
it's very fitting thematically.
What's really fun is currently he's within the ship, so he could say, wake me up inside.
Boo.
Boo.
No, I liked it. It was good.
Okay,
Alright,
thank
say
you.
again. Ooh,
I will
Man.
take what I can get. For the record, and y'all singing earlier, if you did not see Coat Von Sin singing in the general chat, she sang as Mother Abbess and
Oh,
was
nice.
amazing in The Sound of Music, and that is a really cool video.
sick.
Yeah.
Another question. Based on how the water's moving right now, if I let go of
Yeah.
the wheel, are we gonna drift off, or is it kind of carrying us forward?
It's carrying you forward.
Okay. Coin is. I think he'll just. He's not going to do anything. He's going to cast Thaumaturgy to kind of create the rumbling of thunder to try and drown out the sound of these sirens.
Okay. At the sound of thunder, you hear their voices rise, be louder.
God.
Okay, new plan. Wake up, Bryn.
Please
Hell,
wake up,
alright.
Bryn.
It becomes their turn.
Thunder didn't wake him up. He made a loud noise.
Oh,
point.
that's. I might be slightly more awake because of the thunderclap.
All right. I will
Maybe I
roll
don't-
a perception check for you, Mr. Bryn.
Please do.
You are unconscious and asleep right now, so I'm going to do it with disadvantage if that's okay.
What's Bryn's race?
Half elf.
He's a half elf.
Okay, so he doesn't do a trance.
I do
No.
not do trance, unfortunately. I have to get my 6 to 8.
Yep. So perception check with disadvantage for Bryn Gemflower.
He's kind of
You got a
cranky about that.
13.
Too.
Yeah, you can wake up.
Nice.
Yeah. At which point I need you to make a wisdom saving throw with a DC of 20. You have
Oh,
advantage.
You knew me.
That's very bad. Yeah, I do have advantage on that. Not very good at wisdom saves. Oh, hang on. Do I have?
No, you near me. +5.
No, I think I burned my staff charges, and the highest one I had was a 12. Yeah, I think
not
I
close
just have
enough.
to roll this. I think I just
Probably
have to
not.
roll.
Well, I'd be under the decks with him.
Did you go down to help him?
I was asleep with him, so I'm
Oh, you're
I'm down
asleep with him. Oh, I didn't understand. I thought you were on the deck right now. I used to hear.
You're sleeping with him?
Really?
It's
Oh my.
interesting.
Didn't know the Party very well, Sazin.
Jason's getting to know the party very well.
You
Oh,
move very
fuck,
quickly.
I
Y'all
didn't
are
know.
so
So then, does he pass?
Yep. Since Jason's in the room, bunk. How close are you sleeping to Bryn Gemflower?
10
Benefits.
feet, it's a small ship. I assume I'm kind of perched to the corner, still not totally sure which bunk's mine, but I haven't really asked. It's been kind of awkward. So I've just been like close to the corner every time for 4 hours.
Fair.
It's been kind of awkward.
Okay. Cool. So, Bryn, you are awake and conscious. You are not compelled to leave the ship and go southward. Is there anything you'd like to... but that's on Coin's turn. It becomes my turn. And so we're going to have my little friends attack. And we're going to start by throwing spears. And I have 10
Wait, should Bryn be
spears to
rolling
throw.
initiative right now?
Yeah, we'll have Bryn roll initiative.
He
I'm
could,
sorry.
because he could beat the enemies here.
Sure. We'll find out.
Yeah,
Rolled
close.
really well with the 19.
Not good enough though.
am I out for the round anyway, just because I was asleep? Like, do I join
Yeah.
the next round?
We'll have you join next round.
All right.
All right. So I have 10 spears, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 people, 3 people on deck right now.
Are we operating on the assumption we never had a short rest since the dogfight?
You've had a short rest.
Okay, just checking for key.
Oh, sure. I didn't know that. I guess I had a short rest. I would have. How many hit die does it all adult green dragon have? 18d12. Okay, I'm gonna spend some amount to heal myself back up to full health.
Well, we have 10 spears
Okay, I am
being
healed.
thrown onto the ship. Awesome.
That's
So,
too much.
target 1, which would be Sea-Toad Coin in this case. Actually, I'm sorry, there's only 2 people on the deck that I would be throwing spears at. I need to re-roll that.
Go for it.
22. So, I have 1, 2, 5 for each. So, 5 spears are thrown at Sea-Toad Coin.
Miss.
21 misses? Awesome. And then we
Yeah.
throw a little dragon guy. 1, 2, 3,
Hit.
4,
Hit.
5.
2 hits for 10 damage in total.
Yeah.
Or is
Yep.
it both the left and right, or is it?
No, just left.
Oh, if it's just the left, then
Yep.
what is it? 3, 8 damage.
Okay.
Yep.
And the larger individuals are going to throw harpoons at the ship. And not at the people on the ship, but actually at the ship.
Oh, this poor ship.
1,
Keep
2,
attacking it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We even know the stats of the ship in terms of.
I
AC.
do.
We did at one point.
All right. Cool. And yeah, that's gonna be it for them, except for this guy here with Tati. He's
French
going to
brother.
take Tati southward. And this guy moves. Oh, I need to double check how far he swims.
What's this guy
He
look like?
swims-
I mean, I see that he's real big.
There you go. 40 and dash to 80
Hmm.
feet.
It's gonna be a temporary friendship, I think. That's what's going
Yeah.
on now.
Okay. Bryn Gemflower, you're waking up. So you're going to be skipped this round. Saphira. We need to.
Unconscious but stable.
Yeah, you're unconscious but stable. Correct. So we're going to grant inspiration to Tati from Tyro Thunder Drone.
Yo.
For my saving throw
Alright.
later.
Yep. Dyson, you hear thunder. Do you wake up? Please roll a perception check with disadvantage.
I am in a trance, so I'm conscious.
Okay.
I feel like at this point, between the singing and the thunder, I'm probably pretty awake.
Very well. What would you like to do?
Assuming I'm near Bryn, can I see like the entrance upstairs from where we are? I don't quite know the layouts of downstairs.
It's out of the room and in the center of the deck.
Could I possibly grab Bryn, pull him out, and try to use my where is it? My face step. I am currently in my spring form, so I can choose a willing creature and have them teleport for me. I want to try and get Bryn as close to the top as I can, because I think he needs to be out there ASAP.
Very nice. I thought it was going to have to burn a dimension door for that.
All right, cool. The deck door is closed, so you can face step to the top of the ladder with Bryn.
That would be great if possible. I think I can only take him. I think I can only move one person.
Right.
Let me check. Face step.
Well, there's no one else below you.
Dead.
So.
Sure. I'll teleport him to the bottom of the ladder, and then using my movement, I'll run and try and get as close to that as possible and try and open up the door if possible. Okay,
cool. You can open the door with your free interaction.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that and if I can get to the top of the deck and stop there, great. If not, that's fine. Because this is a bonus action to teleport him.
Yeah, cool. So I'm going to put you guys both at this hatch over here.
Perfect.
Awesome. Ruzin, what would you like to do?
Well, I can't really catch Tati. She's already, like, gone. Can't even...
Oh, harsh.
Harsh, but true.
You can fly.
I can fly over there, and I won't have an action to help them at all.
What do you mean Tati's gone? Can we get her back?
Forever.
She's just on that side of the ship. Oh, no, she's gone. She's gone.
No,
Okay.
I'm about to be off the map.
I mean,
Is where I'm about to be.
She was right there.
Good try.
I'll take care of Tati.
She's a really fast swimmer.
No, I made a friend.
Okay, I'll kill all these sea monsters. You go save Tati.
I'll take care of it.
She has dimension door, you totally could reach her. Okay, there's a plan. I'm gonna try to kill these sea monsters. So Ruse is gonna fly over to there, making sure not to broken opportunity attack that way.
Right.
And then trying to do some angles and math.
I love that.
Okay, this is better. I want to do, because it's a 60-foot cone, so I think I can clip this guy if I shoot it from here.
60-foot cone. All right, so cone.
60-foot cone is really big.
Yep. So 90-degree rounded cone. So you want to do it, comes out of the middle of you, and you want to do 60 foot. Would be like
okay. So I can hit like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, these 7, right? If I angle it, like angle it down a little bit more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there.
Maybe angle it down more. Maybe like yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, I can't hit this guy and
Right,
not this lady.
Right, there's certain.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Oh, the 7 maybe. I don't know.
No, that should be 60 there. The thing's weird because it's a 60-foot cone, and the cones don't measure right here. So let's do the line here. So 60 foot from your corner here is from here. You can do not her because you can't reach her.
Okay, so I can hit all 1d6 though. I think.
Yeah, you got to pick one of this one or him. Your choice of which one of
What
these.
if I
two.
like move like I'm like here though?
There you go.
Then that's a hit. No, it's too far. I guess do have to choose. If I have to choose, then I'll just make it hit this person over this guy.
If you move left 1 square, you can get everyone you want, I believe.
Okay, then there.
Because if you do it from here in 60 feet, and you include these guys.
Okay, well, Bruzit opens his mouth and breathes poison everywhere.
All right. Poison goes everywhere. Dexterity saving throw of a DC 18.
Oh my, that was a lot of 6s.
All right, so 1, 2,
The average
3,
is
4,
56, and I rolled a 68.
5.
That's beautiful.
All right, so these people have
Please no poison, immunity, or resistance. Please.
dies, 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 dies. Oh, that one doesn't die. She's out of range. And then the other guys, 1, 2, 3. Yep. And so they will each take 68 damage.
Yes.
All right, so 68.
Oh, that was a very small hit.
Just a second, I mistyped. So 1 moment. 68. There we go.
Oh, there. That seems more about right.
I was gonna be like, oh, we're dead.
That's very effective.
And then Ruse is just gonna roar, and that's my turn.
Okay. Tati, you are compelled to head southward. You do have a pet. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate.
I mean, like, no, like, I can't swim faster than my new friend.
No.
So, like, if I want to get there faster, I'm hanging on to this guy and encouraging him. Like,
Okay.
yeah, you hear it, right? Like, this is like, I mean, it's at least twice as good as any of the best boy bands I saw in Raipur.
He nods. And then we go to Seaton Coin.
Okay, I have an actual question. Can
Yes, sir.
monks able to run across water, can they carry another player while running across
Yes, but
water?
you move at half speed when doing so.
Okay, Bryn, if I got you close enough to Tati, would there be a strat here to TP her back?
I just need to be able to see her. If I can see her, I can try to teleport her. Yeah. So I'll come with you
Okay.
if that's the plan.
Alright, let's say Coin, because he was at the wheel, so let's say he's here. Start his movement off, he'll get to 20. He'll put Bryn on his shoulders, like chicken fight
Okay.
style.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yep. And then he's gonna, now he's at half
For the record, we
speed.
do not endorse this fighting of chickens with anyone.
Absolutely not.
I
So
might
I'm
be human, but we don't do that here.
Yeah, so I'm at 40 movement, so I can get 20 with Bryn, which gets us to
Yep.
here. Then I can do, would picking up Bryn, is that my action, or
No.
what would that be?
Grab him. That's fine.
Just movement? Okay, then let's say first gonna do a full dash, so I get, say, 30 feet of movement with Bryn.
Okay.
So
Sure.
moves to here. And I'm assuming Coin knows Tati went south, so this is the way he's going. Then Step of the Wind gives me another 60, so 30 feet gets him to here.
Okay.
And that's the end of his turn, but you can assume he's sort of doing a big U-turn at some point, so he's always in motion.
Yep. Well, here's the fun part. It becomes their turn.
True.
The merfolk and Tati are going to swim 80 more feet away.
Oh,
Yeah, the wind in my hair. This is like faster than Ruzit. So happy.
Bryn, I don't suppose you could be a little higher in the initiative order right now?
I believe Bryn could be if he chose to. Would you like to roll the die?
Yeah. Can you? I have the gem flower. Yeah. Can we roll a d4 and add it to my initiative?
It'd be real helpful right now.
He's guaranteed to win out initiative.
Just
You
don't
have the
get above
tiebreaker.
me, because then I can't get you close.
Right.
Well,
So
We'll see what
roll a
we can do. Well, I
d4,
can roll
please.
And then add it.
Here we
and
go.
then see what-
1d4.
All right.
There you go. That's what he wants.
Perfect. You
That's
got a
fine.
1, so you ended up directly ahead of them. So yes, you may take your
Perfect.
action before they swim away. What would you like to
Cool.
do?
Do I have eyes on Tati right now?
Barely.
Barely. Okay. I would like to use the third Chrononacrum key and do a time stop.
Ooh.
Can you please roll a d4 and see how many creatures can come into the time stop? We want to hit a 3 or higher.
All right, rolling a d4 for you. You got a 2.
Okay. That's
You could put.
a little annoying, but
Yeah.
I might just have to do it on my own and bring Tati with me. So
Yeah, but you can't walk on water.
No, but I
Well,
can
could-
fly.
Well, can you
true.
do you and Toddy, and then
True.
first thing you do is deafen Toddy?
Yep, that's the plan, I think. Can I roll another d4 and see how many turns I get? It's a d4 plus 1.
You have 3
Nice.
turns.
All right. So let's bonus action. I'd like to quicken spell to fly on myself.
Okay.
Then I would like to oh crap. If hang on, if Tati gets a turn, she can just knock the merfolk out of the time stop. Well, that ends it for. Oh god, this is gonna be some time shenanigans. Oh god, what are we even doing? Okay.
You go
Improvising.
before her though, right? So if you
Alright.
deafen her, then she won't no longer be charmed, and then won't act
The
against
problem
you
is
anymore.
how far is Tati from me right now?
I
let
think
me
close
measure
enough
that.
that you can blindness deafness her. Yeah,
Okay. It's
45
it's only-
feet.
It's only
50.
a 30 foot.
Oh, it's
Um,
30 foot. Reach spell? No.
Okay. No. All right. Well, we have distance spell, but I can't do distance spell and quicken spell. So, yeah,
Your movement, right?
we're gonna stick to the fly plan,
You
and
could swim closer,
we're
right?
I would like to fly. I'd like to fly directly overhead where Tati is, and then
Very
that's my
well.
action movement and bonus action. And so then I have to pass the turn, and then I think Tati gets a turn.
All right. Which means Tati is going to try to swim southward.
Did my ride just stop moving? Like,
Your ride stopped moving. What would you do? Would you try to wake him up, or would you keep moving?
Wouldn't the ocean stop too?
Yeah.
that's weird.
I feel like that would be more noticeable.
Well,
Can I just,
that
like-
just happened.
Can I just like walk on a frozen ocean?
No.
Can I try?
You can certainly try.
It's not that kind of frozen.
No, it stopped moving. It looked frozen. I didn't try.
You can't walk on a still pond.
Except Coin can.
You gotta have the right.
Flash.
You gotta have webbed toes.
That's
Alright.
not what I wanted to happen. What is in front of me? I'm at the edge of the map. I don't. Like, how close am I
You-
to something that I want to see?
You are 100 feet from shore.
100 feet. It's kind of a lot. I'm a rogue. Well, swimming's not my best, but yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna try swimming. I mean, this guy's been cool, and I'm really grateful to him, but we're gonna try swimming. Yeah, I'm gonna use my
Okay.
movement to paddle my way over there.
All right. So, using your movement, you move how far normally?
30 feet?
All right, so you move 15 plus another 15 plus another 15. So you move 45 feet away from Bridge Jump Flower.
I suck at swimming.
All right, cool. We return to Bryn Gemflower's turn, as we are
That's
now on
fine.
turn 2 of the time stop.
All right. My fly speed is 60 feet, so I should be able to get.
Over her again.
Get, within blindness, deafness range of her. So yeah, we'll get over again, and then yeah, I will cast deafness on Tati as my action.
Okay. Tati, you can no longer hear the song. You are no longer charmed.
Oh, I got water in my ear. Where am I?
All right. And then if I see that the spell takes hold, I'm gonna swim down to where Tati is.
Wait, is there a con save for blindness, deafness? I forgot.
There is. Yeah.
All right. So let me roll that just because I need to. And blindness, deafness is a 2nd level spell, so casting that for you. Needs you to roll a Constitution saving throw, Tati. You got to beat a 21, or not beat a 21.
Is there any reason why I can't intentionally fail a save for a spell that my friend Bryn is casting?
Because you like the music?
But I don't know what the spell is. I didn't do an Arcana
That's
check.
true.
I feel Bryn's magic on me, and I'm like, he's probably trying to
Okay.
get me to the music.
All right, I'm fine with that. Okay.
That's a very generous interpretation, but given the circumstances, I won't argue. Yeah. I'd like to swim. I'd like to fly down to Tati and try and take Tati by the hand.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And then if she takes my hand, I'm going to use my bonus action to quicken out a dimension door. And I'd like to put us back on deck of the Changemaker.
Gotcha. Okay. So let me
Hey
get-
Bryn, can you princess carry me?
Yeah, sure. I'll princess carry Tati into the dimension door.
Well, I was gonna be impressed if you could. Like, if you couldn't, I was fully gonna try to get a piggyback ride out of this.
Not physically able to. I don't know. I mean, Bryn has 11 or 12 strength. So, like, yeah, he has enough strength.
I'm pretty good at clinging onto somebody's back. I've been practicing.
It's
think
funny to
Tati-
me
Tati's
to imagine you two walking past coin
Who have you been
frozen.
practicing with, Tati?
See?
Like
okay.
everyone I meet. Most recently, I mean, yeah, Ruzin, but most recently my friend this fishman. And
True.
truly just everyone I meet, I try to get a good position on.
Tati's story is just a tale of clinging on to different people's
Get
backs.
position on. Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Phrasing. I love that so much.
I stand by
Brand,
it.
you have one more round.
Okay. I'd like to fly back over to where Cito Coin is.
Okay.
And I'd like to dash if necessary, and I'd like to sit back on his back like I never left. I don't want him to freak out. And
You'd be
think
so
I'm just
confused.
gone.
All right.
So I'll fly over and sit back on Cito.
All right. You are now back on his back. You had to dash to do so. Time stop ends. It becomes their turn. They're very confused by the fact that Tati is now back on board the ship. And we are going to make their attack rolls here. So, I have 5 merfolk up there who are going to attack people on the ship itself. And there are 2 people on the ship right now. So 5d2. Well, we're all throwing them at Sason.
Well, you're gonna do that anyway. I got my shield, so.
That is
1,
true.
2, 3, 4, 5. Bang, 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 bang.
Pathetic.
Yep. And then we're going to use harpoons on the 2 people on the ship.
It's still gonna go for me.
92. Not all of them. So,
Well, I've got my shield. Are they?
Yep. Oh, yeah, that's right. These are all against you. So 9 attacks against you.
What's the range of the shield of missile deflection? I'm just
10
curious.
feet?
10 feet.
It's such
Oh
a
yeah, they're not
weird
targeting
shield.
Saphira, so yeah.
What's your AC at?
Currently it is 23.
All right, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That one will critically strike you. And that's going to hit you for 23 damage.
It'll be halved, so.
Okay. 23 to half would be 11.
Alright.
And how are you having the damage?
I have resistance to range damage because of the shield as well.
Gotcha, cool. All right, so that's 4 attacks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. But you are harpooned, and you are harpooned by target number 4. So this guy up here. And you are now attached to him with a line, and he gets to use his bonus action to try to pull you into the water. Need you to roll your athletics check. It needs you to beat an 11.
Athletics check. Ooh.
You're fine. Cool. All right.
Ooh.
That is... Oh, I have one guy down here who's going to swim up on Sea Toad Coin. And we are going to do a multi-attack, which is Bite, Claws, and a Harpoon. So, Coin, a 20 to hit you will miss. The Claws of a 24 should slash you for 5 damage. Which means I need to make a saving throw,
That hits.
which I failed.
Yep, so he gets poisoned. Now,
Right.
Okay?
because everything happened in time stop, I like to imagine Coin is not in the loop and he just ran into this guy. Like,
Yep.
he's just still running south. Ow! What? He turned around.
And then I try to stab you with my harpoon. And a 50 will fail. As we go to Saphira, what would you like to do, Saphira? You're unconscious
I
and
would like to do a lot
stable.
of things.
Yeah. If only someone healed you, you would still be
Hey.
charmed.
I don't have heals.
Honestly, I'm not sure it would be productive.
Wait, well, Saphira is still charmed, right? No one deafened her yet or put like stuff in her ears. So until we do that, we definitely should not wake her up or heal her.
Jordan has to
Why?
quietly out, but then
That's
we'll
his person in the group, just being unconscious? Aw. Nathan, what would you like to do?
Can I cut the line that is connecting me to the other person that threw the javelin?
You can certainly try. His DC
Definitely give it a
20 and has
shot.
20 hit points.
Oh, geez, that thing's kind of.
It's a
Do I actually even
chain.
care
so-
about it? Actually, I have like pretty much no spells and no healing because I used a lot in the last fights. So, do I really care about anything? I feel like everyone's doing fine.
I care about anything.
Including the person at 0 hit points at the ship's wheel.
I do think she's better off. I'll be honest.
You are such a downer when you wake up in the middle of the night.
I was sleepy.
Do I care about anything? Saphira's probably better off. At 0
I
hit
could
points.
go over there and break the spell on her, but then I would have to move away from Toddy. So I think I'm just gonna move over here to try and
You
get
can't
ready
move away
to
from that
receive-
guy.
Oh, I can't move away from him. Oh, I can
You
see
were
that. I will
harpooned.
take a swing. Oh, it's here, I guess. I will take a swing and try and break the thing off me.
Okay. With the 13, you twang the chain, but do not damage it.
Oh, this is harder than I expected. Yeah, I guess if I can't move, that's if I teleported, would the chain fall off?
Yes.
Sure. You know what? In that case, I'll use my bonus action to face step. I've got another few uses of that. I'll
Okay.
just teleport right over here.
Cool.
That'll be it.
And if the protectorate shows up right now, Saphira is not asleep at the wheel; she's unconscious at the wheel. So,
You. I think
Ruzin,
they're arresting her either way, but
yeah,
Ruzid
Which is
sees
worse,
Sison,
unconscious
a
or
person
just
who's capable of healing Saphira, and it tells them, "Do not heal Saphira until you deafen her, or she's gonna run away." Okay, got it.
I'm
Also-
tapped out. I can't do anything anyway.
I'm putting in all of my GMing power to roll a 5 or 6 on this recharge. Yeah,
Oh.
Amazing.
yeah.
Your powers are fantastic.
I am the new GM now.
all right, cool. I get to play a character of my choosing. Excellent.
choose
Oh
Saphira.
my god.
I want to play a character of my choosing. Awesome. Here's
I
the
pick
character of my
Saphira.
choosing. No, I'm not going to show you. I'll do that later. All right, all good.
Oh God. By the way, do these look like sirens?
No,
Oh, okay. Ignore. I'm gonna fly up this way and try to deal with another clump of enemies. Probably just do the same thing, right? It'll hit. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna provoke an opportunity attack. I don't care about this guy anymore.
sure, okay. That's with the harpoon. He misses you, I believe, with the 14.
Yes. And then
And you
I'm gonna
hit
mow
that.
down these guys with my breath weapon. All of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. So, dexterity saving throws for the
There's a
little
con.
ones. Con save?
Yep.
All right. Well, they all die, even with half damage. So, we'll go ahead and take care of the little people. Boop, boop, boop. And this is not a dig against little people. They're just smaller in this case. So,
What?
and then
What do the little
Constitution-
people look like?
Boop. There you go.
Oh, pretty.
Great. Con saves for the other three.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
Can I take one of their souls?
How far away do you have to be?
Fair question. Oh man, yeah, I think maybe like 30 feet. Check.
You were within 30 feet of some of them. Oh, this
Yep.
one at least. This one right
Yeah,
here.
you can use your reaction to take a merfolk soul.
Love it.
Gotta
So
plunder those
52.
souls.
52
feet
here. 36 over here. Then 52 over there. Cool.
Nice. That will be all.
Very well. Miss Tati, what would you like to do?
Well, as I put my hands around this lightning rod and welcome the merfolk into the collection. Okay. I'm gonna come up this way, and these are straight up fish people. There's no undead here, right?
There are no undead. That is correct.
Just checking. Yeah, I'm gonna cast my magic towards this buddy right here. I got a close enough look. I'm not too worried about it. Uh, 14 to hit him.
14 to hit. And it was which individual? I'm sorry. Oh, that guy.
This guy.
Gotcha. A 14 does hit him and kills him.
Oh, can I have his soul too? Oh wait, no, I
Yeah.
can't. Sorry,
No.
I only get one reaction around.
Okay. Well, it's actually your turn, so your reaction would be up again.
Oh, dope. Yeah, let me call his lightning bug to me.
All right, cool. Add a marrow soul to your character sheet. Anything else, Tati?
Nope, I am fully getting rid of the Elder Brain Dragon's lightning bug. He's flying off into the ether because you also.
Okay. Cool. After Tati, we go to Sea-Toad Coin.
Coin's going to kick off of this guy, sort of like to do a on-the-spot U-turn. He's just gonna do like an unarmed strike attack with his leg. And then he's gonna start running back to the ship
Okay.
with a 30 per movement, and with a step of the wind, I can bonus
sir.
action to dash back. So that should leave us right around here.
Cool.
That's it.
All right. After that, we get to Bryn Gemflower. What would Bryn do?
He said it was
he said in
AFK.
chat. He said in chat what
Okay.
he wanted to do.
Fly next to
Alright.
Sazin, drop fly, quicken sunbeam, action sunbeam.
All right.
Oh, he's gonna spam sunbeam. Okay, that's kind of epic.
Sunbeam. All right. Where is he?
Oh, I see the plan.
I get why he's wording it that way, but Coin, because of time stop, never saw Bryn fly. So it's
Wait, so he's
I'm
he's
just imagining
quickening.
Coin carries you back, and then you start flying above station.
He's quickening Sunbeam and then using his action to activate Sunbeam again. So he's doing it twice, I
Right.
guess. Power move.
You
Cool.
fly the whole time? Why did I
Of
carry
course.
you?
All right. So from where he's at now, we can do a line. Do a line like so and get 2 of them. Yeah, I think that's a good one. So Sunbeam. We'll hit for 27 damage there. On 2 of them. Or do we eliminate some? We'll just do it. So con save there. Con save there. Nope. So 27 damage will kill her. And he'll suffer 27 damage. And I think Bryn would then shoot one of the weaker guys over here. And just kill him because even if he saves. Alright, cool. That's Bryn's turn. It becomes their turn. They don't like the fact that you guys are winning, so we are going to submerge.
Coward.
Hey.
Submerging. That's a terrible plan against a green dragon.
Alright. Cool. And we're going to roll collective stealth. Where'd it go?
I know where they are. They're in the water.
Yeah.
Is this stealth no longer applicable if I like dive underwater? Unless like
It's still applicable. You'd have to find
Okay.
one. You'd have to roll your perception check.
Okay.
But they have a 20 right now. Saphira, you're being very effective. Sason,
Listen, I'm doing my part. What is my part? I think I'm just gonna ready in action to swing at any harpoon if it seems to be dragging anyone here down.
okay. Cool. Ruzin,
Okay. For the powers that be. No. Not this time. Well, Ruz is gonna dive underwater.
all right, roll perception check.
It's my best roll for being. Yeah! Yeah!
Nice.
All right, so you can see them in the water. They're
Glow in the
below
dark
the water. You're the only
eyes.
one who can see them.
I can also breathe underwater, and I have a swim speed.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go start eviscerating them, starting with this guy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my frightful presence first. So when I multi-attack, I get to use my frightful presence, then make the attacks. So literally all the enemies, because it's 120 feet radius.
All right.
As long as they're aware of my presence, they don't have to see me. They just have to be aware that I'm around.
I'd
Cool.
say they're aware.
I would say that they're all aware as well.
Yeah, they're all
The
frightened.
DC,
All good.
the DC is 16. Okay.
I'll just call them all frightened.
I would be frightened too. And then I'm gonna bite at this guy.
Do we think we can win this encounter by defeating them, or do we have to try and run away?
No, they're definitely in trouble.
Okay.
He dies.
And then I'm gonna fly up or swim up to this next guy. Claw at him,
He's at 2 health.
and then claw at him again.
He dies.
Okay, so all the other guys just see Ruzid just plowing through each one of them.
All right.
Is Ruzid
and
still
that's-
underwater? I
Yeah,
imagine
Ruz
that they're all
Ruz is
like
underwater.
treading water. They're all like treading water on the
I mean,
surface. And one of them just
Maybe
gets
I don't know how deep am I underwater? Like probably not that
Uh,
deep, right? They didn't go that deep.
They moved 40 feet down.
Okay, I wouldn't have been able to get that much any further than that. Then I guess I was wondering more of like if there was bubbles on the surface or whatever.
No, there wouldn't be bubbles.
Blood stains.
Not from 40 feet down.
Yeah, it's too deep. Okay, that's all.
Cool. Tati, You cannot see anything that's going on below the water surface. What would you like to do?
I know Ruzin's having fun without me. I know he's doing a murder without me. Um, yeah.
Murder, and I'm not included. So offensive.
Is fighting for his life below the ocean and not with me. Well, we're all kind of bunched up on this side of the boat, so I'm gonna go over here and look out for. Oh shit! Well, I found. Did I? No, these guys are submerged. I didn't find them.
You do not find them.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to the other side of the ship and keep a lookout over there and dodge fears, I guess. Yeah.
Sure. All right, Seatoad Coin, what would you like to do?
Coin is... He's gonna go check on Saphira. I don't think he's gonna do a whole lot of actions this turn.
She's completely unconscious. She looks horrible. You've bludgeoned, or not you, but Ruzid mutilated her with scars that she's going to wear for the rest of her life.
I gotta say it like that.
Probably not.
I mean, I did say non-lethal.
Yes, but you used teeth and claws.
Be great.
Sure, fair enough.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, it was either that or Saphira teleports into the void because she ran 200 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coin's just looking through his bag for, you know, something he could use as like earplugs, but he's not finding anything. Mechanical question.
Yes, sir.
I think I already know the answer to it, but Gem of Discretion, that doesn't mute outside sounds, does it?
It does
It
not.
won't. Okay.
It's a nice thought, though.
Yeah. He's just gonna hop over Saphira. Hup. Keep going. He'll hop to, we'll say... He's gonna run on the water here, and I think he'll do multiple attacks on
Remember,
different...
those guys are 40 feet below the surface of the water right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Only reason you can see them.
That's fair, but it would not be abnormal for Coin to, like, scale below the water line. Look.
Okay.
But I'm just counting my steps here. Let's just say Coin doesn't do anything. He's just gonna go to this side and look, but he will wait.
Bryn? What would Bryn do in this case? Did he put in chat again?
Oh, sorry, I'm here. Yeah,
Hooray.
I will give Bardic Inspiration to Saison, and I'll fire another Sunbeam with my action.
Okay. All right. There's
I
nothing
should be
to
home
shoot
in
the
about...
sunbeam at, unfortunately.
Oh, there's not.
They're all below
Okay.
the surface.
In that case, I'm gonna try and instill deafness on Saphira. So I'll go over to her and just hit Saphira with deafness, and then so that way we can maybe wake her up.
Can I get a con save, Saphira? Con save for Saphira is a 19, so she's dead.
Yeah, doesn't do it. Okay.
Close. Close.
All right, that was close.
Good save for someone who's knocked out.
Yeah, Saphira still wants to hear the music. And then that'll be my turn.
All right, cool. After Bryn, it becomes their turn. They are going to scatter in all directions, Ruzid. So they swim down another 40 feet and then dash. So I'm going to go ahead and move them 80 feet diagonally in all directions. So we're going to go from where we're at. We're going to move 80 feet off the map there. We move 80 feet off the map there. 80 feet down here, deeper. 80 feet over that way. And then 80 feet over here. As they will get off the map. Are you going to pursue?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay.
I think we're good.
Then you guys have survived the siren song,
Nice.
but still have an unconscious but deaf Saphira.
So
Yeah, she can sleep it off.
as they're all scattering, Ruzid swims back up to the surface and kind of whooshes out of the water, flying up and out, and kind of and roars at the sky.
So cool. I heard none of it, but it looked very cool.
How was the sushi?
Delicious.
I don't actually know if I can end blindness or deafness voluntarily. I think it has repeated con saves.
Yes.
It's not a concentration spell.
No.
Well, it only lasts a minute, so it'll wear off once they're gone.
Yeah, that's
No word. There's benefits to losing one of your senses.
So as the
You
boat
should
have been there,
drifts in
Toddy.
the waves.
Oh yeah, someone probably should take the wheel.
I'm on it. Coin will stand on top of Saphira.
Well, we can just move her out of the way. No need for that.
Yeah, I
She was
guess.
As you
using it
use
as a
Saphira
stool.
as a stool,
No one
Okay.
brought me one.
in like 3 years when we get to this comic strip, we'll use Saphira as a stool for
Coin,
coin.
do you want uppies or something? Do you want me to like hold you? What do you need?
That's really tempting.
Up
Yeah,
you.
just put me at eye height above the wheel.
Ruzid just grabs
Well,
the
actually,
coin
no,
by
we
the
could-
waist.
We could probably just wake up. Oh, okay, well, I'm going up.
He
Are
just
you
grabs him by the.
Okay,
He-
just to be clear, you're Simbaing coin.
Yeah, I mean, not exactly Simbaing. Like he's not raising it over his head. I was gonna be. It's more like Ruzid kind of gets comfortable, lies down, has his claws out, and just kind of grabs him and raises up a tiny bit because he doesn't really need to even raise his claw up like that high in the air. He's just kind of like relaxing his right claw on top of his left so that it's elevated a little bit.
This
It's
is
just holding him up.
this is way better, but also Saphira is deafened, and we can probably just wake her up. Worth noting.
Yeah, you could probably wake her up now.
Hold on, I'll hand of healing her, and Coin kicks his leg, trying to have Saphira. Misses 3
Are you holding
times
him
and-
up to the point that he cannot
Can I
reach Saphira with his feet?
Yes.
Is he kicking? Okay, so you're kicking impotently. Got it.
Yeah.
For the record, Saphira, you gain inspiration because we are causing the viewers to laugh too hard.
We're just gonna like gently push Saphira over with his tail to the side.
I mean, I can take her and put her down in the hold if we need to, tuck her in, but
Don't put her down. That's not nice. She's a valuable member of the team, and it's just because we had one bad night doesn't mean she's not gonna have a place among us in the future. It's not nice to put our team members down.
I think you were the only one that thought that. Just letting you know, Toddy.
But
So,
I'm not
somebody down?
hearing particularly well.
Oh, by the way, speaking of putting things down, oh my God, Toddy, you should have come down there with me. That was so fun. That was so
We
fun.
have to go next time to get it. Don't leave me behind next time.
Well, can you even breathe? Like, you can't breathe water. Makes you hold your breath for a little
I totally can. I have all these air spores from when we went down to the bottom of the depths or whatever it's called.
bit. Oh.
Coin, I'm gonna try and prop up Saphira as they're talking so that you can like reach her.
You know,
So as you hold Saphira's head up, C2 Coin kicks her in the face? What?
A healing
That's the
kick.
idea.
Slap,
Gentle,
slap.
loving kick.
It's a very loving kick.
As you tow her face for 6,
Don't worry, she's into
11.
that.
Does coin
It's a
by non
popular thing.
on hand?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Oh, I just asked if coin needed to specify non-lethal on his hand of healing.
Oh, okay.
If
So,
I have
Saphira?
to, then sure.
You wake up to grung toes.
oh my. Making me blush.
There's no way
Look
to
up
do
in
this
Familiar.
Point is
Gross.
doggy paddling above you while steering the wheel.
It's like smelling
Where'd
salts.
the song go?
What song?
It was a siren song.
She can't
We
hear
had to-
you, by the way.
Oh
We had
yeah.
Oh,
As funny as it would be
I,
to just let you keep
Why,
talking.
why are you just mouthing words? Oh, you can speak to me, right?
Bruisid shakes his head.
Coin flips upside down in Ruzit's hands, and he does sort of like a zip motion. Points at his ears,
We've
and then he points
established
Wait,
towards
that-
Bryn.
are we?
Grung don't have ears.
To where ears would be.
Gotcha.
You're just pointing at your head.
Are we sneaking up on someone?
Coin,
Are we
Just
sneaking up
shakes
on
his head.
Savant's vessel?
Coin's just playing charades with you now. He's going he's doing a no handshake, and then he puts up one finger.
We're number one. I mean, I certainly agree with that.
He points
One
at his
syllable.
mouth with one finger up. Mouthing the word.
Oh,
But if you're
eventually
mouthing
she'll hear
something,
us.
I can't tell what you're saying.
Coin kicks you again,
oh,
but this
wait,
one
do you
isn't a healing one.
Oh. Do you want me
I'll
to take
take
the
the
wheel or
damage.
something?
Don't take that damage.
Coin flips back upright and just continues steering. He's just done.
Okay, I guess you're steering then.
Cool. So can I get your survival check, please, Mr. Coin, to drive the ship,
crash into
not
a
at shore?
wall.
Happy to.
Thank
Wait,
you.
we crash after all this.
Can I get you to roll a D2? 1 is going away from shore, 2 is going towards shore.
You know this is gonna
Oh
go.
my! You knew it was coming.
It was
I know, right? So,
bad.
Uh,
Yeah, no luckies, by the way. 0.
Ruzid,
you are now
Ruzid yanks Coin
one
away from the
turn.
wheel and stands up Saphira.
Saphira is now at you, Skinny, the figurehead, and nobody is driving the ship.
I'll
Is
grab the
this
wheel.
really
We can
bad?
do this.
All right, roll your survival check, please.
How hard could this be? I've seen you guys do it before.
Ruzin
Yeah,
was
fair.
handing me. He was holding me sideways.
Did you like that?
I thought I was going. It was an orientation problem.
So with a 15, Saison turns the ship away from the shore.
It's you just
Right into
aim
a
away from the
protector.
shore. How hard is this?
I don't know. Knowing this group, pretty hard.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, I was
I-
starting to consider trying to drive the wheel myself at this rate. It was definitely not going to go well, but it's definitely going to go better than those attempts.
Hear me out. It's a shortcut. It looks more shallow than it is. It's like a mirage. Like it looks like there's land there, but when you get closer, the water appears. Are you
You
buying
need to
this?
get your head checked. Are you sure the siren's still not like in there?
Oh,
Okay.
I'm just nodding along sagely and not letting you anywhere near the wheel.
Okay, that's a no. All right, never mind. I'm going up to the crow's nest.
Oh wait, can
I'll
I?
just hop up.
Well, actually, why did you even think of that? I'm not gonna go up to the crow's nest, but I am gonna keep watch with you from a distance.
Does anyone else want to steer the ship, or am I just doing this now?
I mean, you
You
can
signed
ask
up for
Saphira
it.
now that she can hear. Hey,
I was
Saphira!
planning to relieve Saphira when it was time for her to go to sleep, but what time is it?
At
Who
this
knows?
point, it would be 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh dear. I mean, Saphira, you can take a break if you like.
I'm already up. I may as well stay and take a watch, even if I didn't get much sleep.
I want a nap so badly.
Don't fall asleep at the wheel.
Cool.
So, Saison, when it rains, does like all the rain gravitate towards you? Does that count as like a missile?
See, only if the rain has bad vibes.
Also, like a paling.
Yeah, hail comes at me every time. Gotta have armor on for that.
I don't want you to get hurt, but I really want to see that.
You wouldn't be the first one to ask to see it. I'm gonna put it like a small nick on my ear because like I got a bunch of scars like that right there. Nasty piece of hail. You wouldn't believe it.
Ooh, yo, that's big.
Yeah. Should have seen the other guy, by which I mean the piece of hail.
The hell? I can
I'd
even
rather
make
not
that
talk about it.
It disintegrated on his armor.
You got a scar from a snowball fight, is what I'm hearing.
It was a really big snowball.
But like from the universe.
As the biggest snowballs tend to come from.
Man, I'm a monk, and that's deep, even for me.
It's my religious background. What can I say?
Picking
Did you
fights
grow
with
up
the
in the temple?
god of snow.
Still, only the second temple I've been least comfortable in. First, going to Toddy's.
What's wrong with
Oh,
the
yeah.
So you're least
Temple of
comfortable in
Imhotep?
your own temple? What?
No. Toddy and I worship different gods. You know that, right? Wait, did you think this whole time we worship the same god?
Yeah, you guys kind of like well, it's just kind of like you seemed like you were two sides of
You're
like the same
both
coin sort of
elves.
vibe. Like
That's some paladin
We're
racism right
both
there.
religious
Grizz.
elves. Ruzin, how many gods can you name off the top
No,
of your
you just
head?
seem like the type like to like I don't know. I thought punishment had to do with Imkale like a little bit. No?
Who is your god, Sason? I don't think we know the name.
Let me actually make sure I'm right. Yeah, it's Oris. I believe that's how it's pronounced. God of like suffering and trying to limit suffering to other people, but also you kind of take it on yourself.
I don't know. That
The whole
sounds a lot
thing.
like Imkale.
Sounds like
Yeah.
some overlap exists.
How does one come to worship the god of suffering? I mean, we met your parents. You're clearly not an orphan.
You go through some things. You see people around you get hurt and try and stop that from happening to others. You know, once you see enough people get hurt trying to help others, you realize that some people are better at it than other people, and they should be on the front lines. Maybe.
Did you hear the word masochist get thrown around a lot as a kid?
Not when I was young, but weirdly, as I started getting older after certain events, yeah, it started happening.
Fascinating.
I mean, I kind of get it at some level. I mean, I saw
Well,
a
you know
lot
what
of
they say, though.
unjust murder when I was younger.
Sticks and stones can break people's bones, but you should always take the hits for them.
Oh, I definitely was not taking the hits for them because I might be
No.
dead.
That's not the one I heard, but I can
I'm
see
pretty
where
sure
you're
that's how
going.
that goes.
Jason, Twitch would like to grant you inspiration.
I do currently have it. Bryn, I think you might have used some recently. Would you like some?
I did. Thank you very much. I will add it to my character sheet.
And thank you very much.
Thanks,
for
very
chat.
Orchid. All right.
Yeah.
So, as you guys sail through the night, the rest of the evening is uneventful. Those on watch will see a meteor shower overhead.
Wow.
It's very pretty. A couple of the meteors do seem to come really close to the surface, but none impact you.
I'm sure that's not relevant.
Yeah.
This is unimportant.
It's not an omen or anything.
Yeah.
Thank goodness it didn't come near us because it definitely would have hit me.
Okay. I
So-
can't.
As you guys sail on, you guys can get the benefits of a long rest. Go ahead and hit the long rest button.
Right.
And you will wake up the next morning to a dreary, overcast, foggy, wet, nasty, cool, slimy day.
It's perfect out. I love this.
I like it.
Hey, we must be getting close.
Is the weather different in Bourbon?
Oh, it's darker.
Okay.
Hey, that's it's we went to in the Fey realms. Reminds me a lot of it.
Sophia, is there anything you wanted to know from. His name is Halam, and I produce a lightning bug.
Anything I
I
want
know
to
it's
know
kind
from
of.
who?
His name is Halam. He's the one that killed you.
Oh,
Ignore that.
back in Ryport.
Yeah. I mean, I've been hanging on to him just in case anybody has some questions.
Oh, that's a good idea. How many things do we get to ask him?
Well, I mean, you can ask him as many things as you want. I can ask him really just one thing, and he doesn't have to answer or anything. It's just a. And sometimes they do. They like to answer, I think, as like their before they move on to the next part of their existence. Sometimes people like to say a word about the last thing that they are coming from.
Uh, hmm, Give me a second to think about it.
Sure. Well, I mean, I'll keep
Wait for me, no.
carrying him for a little while. I just, I was going to put this marrow in my bracelet, and well, I noticed Halam has been waiting, so I thought I'd mention him to you.
I think mainly I'd want to know, like, who else from the organization might be coming after me, or who else he might be allied with. I think that would get a decent amount of the way to the whys.
Do we know which organization he's from? Insight
did.
check. Do we?
No,
Is
you do
he?
not.
Is he? Oh, okay.
Remind me who this person is. Is
The
this
person that
somebody's
killed
name who's-
Saphira in the bar.
Got it. How did we learn their name?
I
Because Tachi took his soul and gets that information.
Oh, okay. So you learned the name
No,
from
it
that. Neat.
was the
I don't-
other ones we know who they're with. The ones who
Tried to kill Coin.
the ones who went after Coin.
Yeah.
Because they were House of Flowers, and they've obviously tried before, but okay.
Some assassins
They're
are nice
never gonna
enough to announce themselves.
Right, and I feel like it's only Spartan, wouldn't you? Like, if the point of an assassination is to make a statement, wouldn't you want that statement to be made?
Yeah, make it clear, I say.
Exactly.
You know how disrespectful it would be to like get stabbed in the heart and then they break open a party popper over your corpse? Is that a little much?
Oh my god.
That's where you draw the
I
line?
don't want the party popper getting popped over my corpse. I should simply
Yeah.
not get myself killed.
There's a difference between doing it like having a party popper and leaving a calling card.
Well, yeah, you remember one of them. The party popper.
I guess if you're, you do have a mind for advertisements.
I'm saying specifically I don't want that to happen, but I'm not
Oh.
objecting to it being a good idea.
I feel like there's definitely some places where, I mean, not necessarily an assassination, but like a death is generally celebrated with a raucous party.
Anywhere in particular? Because I have not
I-
been anywhere where everyone breaks out the yells the second their buddy gets shot down with an arrow.
Well,
I mean-
like most of my family, like we have a good party at the wake.
I mean, we don't celebrate death more than we like accept it as a matter of fact.
That's fair.
Just saying the party poppers might have their place. Some of my cousins I know would be pretty down for just like a full set of like black powder
You're
explosions.
selling me on it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Bryn, now that you're awake,
Yeah.
I kind of forgot about this, but I still want to try it. I mean, I want to see if I can, like, clean myself with prestidigitation instead of having everyone else do it for me.
There's not much to it other than you just have to feel the magic. I don't know.
Feel
I haven't been much of a teacher. Have you tried just doing the hand motions and saying the words and then seeing what happens?
I think Rizzo was trying a few times earlier, but I guess he'll try again now. I don't know if I have to make a roll or anything.
Yep. Go and roll your Arcana check.
Okay, with the dragon, it's just a +4.
So with a 13 for prestidigitation, yeah. You do the right hand motions.
See, but nothing
Okay.
happens. I mean,
Well,
clearly there's magic in me.
It takes some practice. How long did it take you to learn prestidigitation when you were just starting out?
I don't remember. Quite a long time though. I mean, but it
Okay.
didn't like actively try to learn it. Like it was like a moment of passion. Like I was kind of pissed off, and then sparks
All right.
started flying.
Oh, well, what do you think about when you cast prestidigitation in kobold form? What do you focus on? Is it sort of your dragon affinity, or
Well, it's kind of
I,
like a sixth sense. I don't know. It's hard to describe. Like, I mean, he kind of. It's like that sort of like raw elemental sort of power. I mean, that's what drives all of my magic.
that's yeah. I've never tried to shapeshift and then cast a spell before. Um, I I don't know. It's since your magic is inherent and not learned, it's possible that no matter how hard you try, you won't be able to cast a spell in dragon form. I mean, you can keep trying and maybe focus on different things. It's possible you still have. I guess your magic comes from your draconic bloodline. So being transformed into a dragon, I guess it should. Um, Maybe if you try and focus on the same sort of dragonness, or maybe try getting worked up about something. Maybe not tonight, given the hour, but
Yeah, I
I
wouldn't want to
uh,
accidentally like
this.
cast fireball or something. That would be bad.
yeah, I think Saphira actually she learned her magic, whereas you and I are kind of we were born with it, or something happened to us, and we didn't really choose it. So if you're maybe you could learn it, maybe you could try a different tactic, more akin to what wizards do, or even we don't have a cleric anymore. Divine magicians don't really use prestidigitation. Um, I think there might be some. You might have to do a little bit more trial and error, but
It might
you
be
might
fun
need a
to try
different approach.
try some studying, I guess. I don't know. I kind of feel like more mentally acute when I'm like this as well. Like it's hard to describe, but like things come to me faster.
I
Things.
think you're very cute.
Roosid blushes.
Oh, Tati's cleric
Dragon
now.
blushes.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, Tati.
Dragon blushes.
But still, Tati. I mean, maybe Tati could teach you to like chill touch or something. But
You want to
I mean,
learn
if
to
you want to
touch?
do prestidigitation,
How
yeah,
does
I'm
the
not sure how much I can teach you since you already know all the theory, the hand waving and the incantations and the whatever you do. Um, yeah, I
Maybe
don't
I've
know
got to
what
look.
to
Maybe I've
tell
got
you.
to do some studying. Like I know some dragons are able to cast spells, but probably there's like no books. Well, there might be books, but they're probably hard to find. about how it even works.
I have a theory. Since Ruzid learned his magic by like in a moment of passion of just like really wanting it. I think we should get Ruzid as dirty as possible until he's so disgusted with himself that he just does magic to clean himself up.
Be
Is
self-sustaining.
it kind of like looks at you and doesn't object but doesn't say anything?
It's frankly a better idea than anything we've had so far.
In my vast experience and research on the subject, I think make Ruzid as dirty as possible. It's
We
the
just need to
correct
find
answer.
a really big mud hole, dunk Ruzid in it, and tell him he's
Yeah,
not
maybe
allowed to leave. He has to
could
vanish
get-
the mud hole.
And I think the thing
Fleas
that would
again?
piss
We
me
could
off
get
the
'em
more is
fleas?
fleas.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had fleas.
All right.
Please
Dragon
do not
size
bring
fleas.
fleas onto the ship.
God, I feel like
I
fleas would
mean-
be even worse like this because these scales are like way bigger and they get. Oh God, this is
Right
gonna be
in between.
terrible.
You already feel it, right? You already feel the magic.
I've been missing your fleas, man. Gotta bring them back.
You used to have fleas?
I mean, it's not his fault.
I mean,
just we don't always have a chance to do.
God, sometimes I wish I was just like a red dragon so I could just bathe in lava and that would get rid of all the fleas.
Yeah,
I guess that would work.
if we had lava. Just a bucket of lava.
Can't be
That'd
that
be really
hard,
hard to
right?
transport with you. You'd really. There's not like lava. It's not like every city just has a lava pool.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be cool if there was?
Just check the bag of
It
holding.
would be
There's some in
cool.
there.
It's quite theoretical, you
Amazing.
suppose. So I know nobody asked, but here's the thing about party poppers. I
Okay,
had this
who asked?
cousin, right?
Mm.
Who died. I guess he like ran into an explosion, and my tribe was trying to like cheer all the kids up with a party, and it just felt distasteful to me. You know, that was my cousin who blew up.
What was this
Yeah.
cousin's
What
name?
was the cousin's name?
Firework.
Thank you.
It sounds like he really went out with a bang. Fine, like that. I think
No, it was more of a scream.
I think his life will be remembered in lights.
Yeah, you might be onto something.
That sounds logic.
I definitely saw him glittering in the air in the aftermath.
Was it at least pretty?
It's very red.
Yeah.
Coin, I noticed you have a lot of cousins. How many do Grung reproduce by laying eggs?
You know what a tadpole is, friend?
Is that rude to ask? It
I
feels
just-
rude to
There's
ask.
a lot of them.
I didn't want to make assumptions.
Our
I
guns
just wonder,
don't
like, how many...
come. Our guns don't come unloaded. That's all I'll say.
That's the worst metaphor I've ever heard.
Your
That's
fault for thinking into it.
I'm just wondering, like, how many tadpoles come out at a time?
That's a question for a grung who knows the answer. I didn't. I think I skipped that biology book, unfortunately.
That's really on the nose.
You're asking that, like, I will have to actually Google how many tadpoles come
Like,
out
how
of
many?
frog.
How many? No, not like the fertilization. I'm wondering just like how big is a clutch of grung eggs that hatches?
I
How
googled.
many?
Well, again,
How many immediate siblings do you have?
grungs are different, but I googled it, and frogs can lay up to 4,000 eggs at one time, apparently.
Well, yeah, but that's frogs, and we're.
I say
you're
that-
You're a
I say that to
Totally
extent-
different.
I don't. Eric, is there a rule to like how grungs?
There is not officially a rule, however, based off of the way that this grung has been played, and the fact that you are the first grung to have been played in my campaigns, and how many cousins you have established as being, at one point, capable individuals and having reached at least childhood, we would need to have it be a significant number. So I'm okay with it being in the thousands. After all, that means that I get to throw a lot more grungs into my campaigns to be mass slaughtered by players.
What have I done? Yeah,
These are the lives that Grung live. This is
So
clearly
we'll
what
put it at
attracted Tati to you in the
4,000.
first place.
We'll put it at 4,000 with an actual birth rate of what? 1%? So
Yeah.
40 cousins.
let's just say you don't keep track of how many you have, Bryn. You keep track of like which ones are closest to you in age, like the one before and after you.
Could you spend one of those two for you?
Well, my older cousin,
I think we met one of them.
his name was Older, and
I'm
my
sure
younger
he
one,
was.
Oh, not with a U. I like it.
my younger cousin was actually, it's weird. His name was actually not Older.
Wow, that's crazy.
I think it was like
Mm.
they skipped me. They were trying to like do a group thing, but I got left out. I don't know.
Didn't think you were gonna make it.
Older had a kid. Would he name his child Older the Younger?
If he's still alive, I'll ask him one day. Couldn't tell you. But yeah, I'll
Alright.
just say like you could fill a classroom and a half. Say the least.
Wait, are you saying that grung go to schools?
Form a matter of school, maybe not
Oh,
a
okay.
standard curriculum.
School of
So,
Life.
no, like a cluster of grung is called a school now? Awesome. All right, so
Cluster, yeah.
as you guys head southwards along the coast, through this fog, something lurches out of the fog in front of the ship.
You can never be easy,
Another
can
ship?
it? Oh, is this the ghost ship?
The
Might
what?
be the ghost ship. Oh, I just feel like every sea has a legend of a ghost ship. I haven't actually heard this one.
Whatever it is, we are about to crash into it.
Oh shit, am I
that
still
was-
driving?
Oh,
The last person to be driving the ship was Sason. Sason, I need you to roll a survival check to not hit the ship.
To check, was it confirmed that we got a rest, each of us individually,
Long rest,
or?
yeah.
You each got a long rest, yes.
Cool. I did change to have proficiency with vehicles in the water due to my Eladrin background, so I will give survival check and then whatever
Yes,
bonus I would
please.
get for being trained in that.
Okay.
Ha! Good. Yes.
Welcome to the train wreck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
you know, it really couldn't have been anything else.
It could not have.
You should get Saphira to give you lessons. That'll help.
I got
Well, hang on.
coffee. That's my bad.
We add +5 to proficiency so that's an 8, which is not terrible.
We've survived
It's
worse.
still not high enough.
That's
So-
fine. It's just
As the ship moves forward, it's going to impact this thing and grind to a halt.
all right.
Oh, yeah, it definitely feels like a ghost ship.
Yep, real ghost ship. Check that out.
Oh,
That
yeah.
word disappears right away.
It
Yeah.
disappeared. Oh no.
All right. So,
Anybody see any crew on board there?
I was gonna say we should drop anchor, but I just realized we don't have an anchor, do we? We never picked ours back up.
But we could tie ourselves to the
Probably
ship
should
if
have
you
bought
want
one,
to
couldn't we?
do that. Maybe this ship has an anchor.
Ooh, that's a great idea. And probably some more rope.
Shall
Alright,
we
I'm down to
go
explore.
check it out? Hey, yeah, yep, that's,
Yeah, tie us to this ship. What's the worst that could happen? We have one good rope sitting
I
out
mean,
here.
Stop
we gonna even,
saying what's the worst that can happen. It always freaking happens.
are we even gonna try to communicate with them, or are we just gonna like ram into their ship and say nothing?
Is there anyone up there?
What's the best that could
Ruzid
happen?
looks up at this ship and says, "Hello." Okay,
So-
great.
No. Seems quiet.
There's no one.
Well,
Oh, this is
who votes we explore the creepy abandoned ship?
Oh, every time. There's no question.
I'm going to cast
step
telepathic
across.
bond on everybody.
As you get to
before
there,
we get
Saphira,
separated.
you hear, yo ho.
No, change my mind. Back to the ship.
You're here for me.
Yo ho.
Do we hear this or only Saphira?
No, only Saphira.
So you're just singing to yourself from our angle.
Exactly.
Yeah, that
All
seems
right.
about right.
That's fine.
Nick, I got-
Brandon's going to step on the.
Yeah,
step
that
on
can
the-
Put singing voice wherever you are.
I'm gonna tie down the ship.
Italy, dear.
I hear singing, and it's not Saphira singing. I hear different singing.
No, it's better than that.
We'll walk around the ship, just kind of
You
examining
hear better singing?
the making quality of it.
Like the singing
This is
from
a
last
very
night?
long ship.
But no, not that good.
We're definitely gonna get jumped by a bunch of ghosts.
Oh, 100%. Maybe Saphira should
Oh,
walk off alone.
100%.
We can take him.
Ghosts
I
are my
mean-
least favorite thing to fight, though, because I can't grab them.
Oh, you can like punch ghosts pretty well.
I've seen you do it.
Yeah, but only with help with from that item.
It's a big ship. How does it look? Is it like beat up?
Are a pirate.
Okay, I'm gonna stay closer to the ship.
If I assuming you're not maritime law enforcement, right? Because if you are, you have to tell me.
Lead us to a hidden box. They're all locked up with locks.
Hey, you turn left and we'll
locks
turn
are-
right.
Locks are our specialty.
That should
where
resolve
are the
this.
hidden boxes? Those unlocked for you? You know, for of course, a hearty share of the cuts to be decided later.
Yar har.
Can I get an R?
Ahoy and avast. Digging the dirt and diggity fast.
It might have already been established, so sorry if I missed it. Is this it's a completely physical ship? Is there any like anomalous behavior? Like if I just look at it, it's not like ghostly.
Looking at it, you see nothing out of the ordinary except for nobody's aboard. The sails are torn. The rigging is all loose and not tied down. This thing has probably been through a couple hurricanes and is much worse for wear.
Activate my design
Does
sense.
it have an anchor?
Counterpoint.
You
it's like
divine sense.
3
awesome.
times our ship in size.
The entire ship is haunted. There are poltergeists throughout the ship.
All right.
Love a good
Well-
poltergeist.
Is that
What
in the
we really
Discord
need is
server
like. We really need like detect treasure to see if this is worth it.
now? I mean, detect anchor would tell us something, right? Is there an anchor?
Should we steal
Okay.
a haunted anchor?
You want
I mean,
to
what's the
check
worst that
for an
could
anchor?
happen?
That's easy enough. The capstan
I'm
is
not
right
sure-
here next to you guys.
I'm not sure we want to steal anything from the haunted ship. I think if we're going to steal something, we may as well go all out.
Well, here's the good news. Both my fists
Oh.
are legally are considered exorcism tools, so it's not going to be a big issue.
Do you have a pair of like? Do you have like a set of weights as well?
No, but I can hit stuff magically, and I figure that's good enough.
Oh, I just figured those are also exorcism tools.
I don't
God,
get it.
I was waiting for it.
You know, because you exercise with them.
Coin just stares at you, deadpan. No reaction.
Well, do
Blue
Gromnar
sky
normally lift
above and
weights?
blue ocean below. You, pirate.
No, you.
Not wrong.
Jesus.
The only
Ghost,
pirate
we're
here is
having a
Saphira.
conversation.
Repeating phrases. Are you aware that we're here?
Being a pirate is all right with me.
Okay, I'm
It's
not
like
saying
they
it's
went to the
necessarily
pirate
morally
ride
right.
at Disney World.
No,
What
this
do
is
you
that
do with a
that song.
haunted sailor? What do you do with a
That
haunted
song from
sailor?
Lazy Town.
Which song?
You are a pirate.
I don't think that one qualifies.
You are a
It
pirate.
qualifies.
Yar,
Is
har,
there, like,
fiddle,
What you
dee,
want
dee,
as a
do what you
pirate
want
is
as a-
free.
Yeah.
You are a pirate.
Is there an
Is
entrance
there-
downstairs?
Okay, 2 questions. That was actually one of the questions I was going to ask.
What was the question?
Is there like an entrance downstairs?
There are.
Let's go check it out.
Agreed.
Other question.
I ain't afraid no
Um,
ghosts.
Do we see like any name or identifying information on the hull of the ship? Or did we
question.
when we crashed into it?
This is the Rotten Beard.
We're
Ew.
changing that.
Right. And
Hard
and
pass.
is that anything I would have heard of?
You can roll a history check, and you have advantage on this Saphira. All right, so with a 23, the Rotten Beard was a ship long ago that held a lot of wealth and riches, but the necromantic forces that were wielded by the captain were viewed as distasteful by the crew. They would board a ship, kill everyone on board, and raise the subjects as zombies and skeletons in order to be used as slaves aboard the ship. They were all kept below decks, and from last accounts, there were several hundred below decks on the Rotten Beard.
Oh.
There's no
I feel
reason
like
to
the Pharaoh-
believe that they're still not there.
I want to.
Saphira
To be
wants
fair,
to know this
no,
answer though.
But
Are-
the
there-
wealth and riches is a reason.
That's what I was about
that's not
to-
still there.
to be clear, would my
Does-
divine sense not tell me if I can sense them below deck?
Yes, you would be able to sense below deck, and you can sense hundreds, if not thousands, of souls in the form of ghosts and skeletons and zombies and crawling hands and all forms of undead parts below deck.
Maybe
Ghost.
slowly move back to our ship without making any sudden movements.
Ghost, I want to
Yeah, I-
propose an offer to you. I will assist you in your unfinished business so that you can ascend to the great tavern in the sky or whatever you believe in. And in exchange, you let us just take all your treasure that you're clearly not using. Somewhere below deck.
You know,
Solid.
we need a sunburst spell. That would just instantly clear out the whole ship.
There, we can make our own sunburst. Just burst a hole in the top deck.
I
You'll
feel like
be
Saphira's
buried
history
deep
check.
away.
Really sounds like there's some cool buried treasure they want us to go dig up for him.
This is what I'm
We'll
hearing.
dig up the
I agree.
box and put you in it. You are a pirate.
Okay. That's you can keep it to yourself. We're talking here. It's rude to interrupt.
Wait
You
your
would
turn.
have
Saphira's history check of anything that it comes back with must know about any related treasure, right? With this ship.
Yes. The treasure would
Fear.
not be kept on board the ship. It would be kept in a nearby location. And the rumored treasure map of the Rotten Beard was said to be in the possession of one Cervantes
Oh.
in Bourbon.
Lovely.
Saphira, are you sharing this on the Discord channel?
Oh, absolutely. If I knew the treasure was not on board, then I would not want to waste time. Yeah. All the more reason to get Bourbon.
Ghost, do
Should
you want
we?
us to kill
So-
Cervantes?
What
I'm
did
sorry,
you,
what
did you
about
say?
Cervantes?
Oh, I was asking if the ghosts want us to kill them. I'm asking the ghosts that. Do you want us to kill
Oh.
Cervantes?
You are a pirate.
Yeah, I should have expected that
I
answer.
take that as a yes.
I don't. I don't take that as a yes at all. All right, I'm out. I'm
Wait,
leaving.
well, would remind someone that they're a pirate in order to say no, you won't. You shouldn't kill someone. I mean, my
I don't
express
think-
goal is not to kill someone, but like, I'm not gonna not do it if they're standing between me and my treasure. So, no.
Saphira, I just
don't-
think they're not playing with a full deck of cards, you know? I
They
think you're
might
reading
not
too
be
far into it.
listening to us properly.
I think they've been
Well,
saying the
they-
same thing on loop for
of course.
100 years.
Closer to 3.
300 years.
Oh,
300.
what you're
years.
saying is they still
I thought
didn't
you
say
meant
no.
3 years.
I don't think it's a conversation. I think you're like you're watching the toy repeat a phrase over and over. It's like the
I've seen a
Ruzid
toy
doll.
like that.
Yeah. Should we just like poke a hole in this thing and skedaddle?
We should, yes.
It doesn't
If we
hurt
can make
us.
this ship safe. Well, I
Right,
mean,
but we
it does
don't-
hurt a lot
Man.
of things. I think we
I
should make
we
the
should
ship
put them
safe.
to rest, right?
We don't want someone coming across it and being figuring out that it has a treasure associated with it, and
Then you feel like
when
you
we
missed
could be
out.
missing it.
You got FOMO.
We also-
Is that what you're saying? You got FOMO?
No, I just want to make sure we don't have competition.
Listen, ghosts and skeletons are like spiders. They're harmless now, but it's gonna crash somewhere and explode, and like a queen spider full of eggs is gonna
Uh,
they're gonna scatter across the shore. It's gonna infect the land. It's just not.
Colin,
I
did you
feel
have like a recent experience or something? Am I missing something?
No, this is common. This is common
No, that's
pirate
fair.
Common
folklore.
Right. Counterpoint. Should we consider trying to clear the ship and then take the ship? Oh, what the hell is that?
You look next to you,
That's
and an apparition appears with its hands on the wheel. It looks at you with eye sockets empty of eyes and whispers, "Are you a pirate, lad?"
We all, matey.
Will you be joining my crew?
Still considering at the moment, got a crew of my own. Arr.
Oh, he's toast.
That was an excellent impression.
It's over.
Thank
for
you.
him.
I'm very proud. I feel like I'm doing very well right now.
yeah, I like it.
Why don't you go below decks, lad, and fetch me an apple?
Right. I will do that. I know my way. I'll do that.
I think we have a fresh apple over here. You don't even need to
Oh,
go
don't
on
worry.
it.
I'm going below deck. I'm going.
Why?
You do that, lad.
Sink the fucking ship.
Uh,
We're getting out of here. Let's go. All right, nuke it.
Now, I really want to, but are we sure it's not gonna inadvertently make our ship become haunted if we do that? I don't know if hauntings are a thing that transfer.
Although I'm not gonna
If
lie,
our
he was
ship
kind of
became
friendly.
haunted.
Like he still didn't do anything mean.
I
Would
mean,
that increase
Crystal's
its value or lower it?
I kind of wish Crystal was here, so that because then we could actually, throw a sunburst at it. That would be pretty cool.
Okay, hear me out. What if I do go down there and try getting an apple? What's gonna happen?
There's gonna be like
I don't know. Why
1,000
don't you put your
undead.
ear to the floor and tell me what you hear?
You do that at your own risk.
Hmm.
But if you do that, I will be bummed that we lost the Holy Avenger.
Oh wait, I have an idea. Hold on. I'm gonna go get my fishing pole.
We could just
Fishing pole.
like light the ship on fire.
Such a
I
nice ship,
agree.
though. I feel bad. And
I
again, they
think-
haven't really done anything.
Sizen,
And-
they are undead.
They're probably
you
in like
say you've
eternal
never met a good
suffering.
undead?
Coin
Uh,
returns
The
with a
dude's
fishing
freaking half
Correct.
demonic.
Like absolutely correct.
You
Okay.
are a pirate.
Okay, yeah, no, it's time to go. It's time to go.
Oh, well, hold
everyone.
on. No, Sazen, I'm gonna
No.
give you the fishing pole, and you
No,
open
do
the
you
trap
see
door.
that? Holy
Saphira,
I'm going to-
Saphira, get us the hell
I'm
out of
going to
here.
start turning the wheel and trying to get us out of here.
You roll your survival
Make
check.
sure.
Ruse is gonna push against the ship to like push us off in a way.
All right, cool. So
I'll make
you
sure we
will
are not
push
tied to the
away.
ship in any way.
All right, and you guys can pull away from the ship.
It's a nice ship.
Okay.
Great shape. You should maybe I don't know, replace some of the planks. All
Is
right,
it able
right
to follow us?
Remember, buddy, you are a pirate.
As you leave the ghost ship, the Rotten Beard behind, along with its captain, you guys can sail on through the dark and the fog.
Remember Cervantes. That's really all
Who's
we
the
needed.
captain of the Rotten
Yes,
Beard?
we-
Let me get
Beard.
his name.
We can.
No.
Why don't we do a legend? Why don't we do a legend lore on this?
Legend.
Because,
That's a great idea.
Or, can we do? Do we have to be touching the land to do legend lore, or can we do it on the deck of a ship? Because we got the
Lay
Australian
down.
Wayfinder feat, and
That'd
we
be
had
such-
to be on the ground.
That'd be such a weird technicality.
Not really.
But-
You're not
I
touching the
think,
ground.
well, no, because they gave us a hard time about like standing versus laying down on places that like had a floor. Like there was
Okay,
a
fair
floor.
enough.
It's I mean, the ground versus the floor is a bit of a technicality, but hang on. You can cast. Oh no, you can cast the spell Legend Lore once per day without cost, but only when prone. So I think for Australia, you might have to be on the ground, but I think Legend Lore we can just be prone. So
The-
yeah,
The nature of legend lore, it wouldn't make sense. Like, how do you get legend lore about a pirate who's always out on the ocean, but you have to be on land to get the lore? It's like, he's never been on land, so how would the information transfer?
it's just an Australian thing.
These are some deep questions.
You have to have a
The
conductor.
the people who survived the pirates made their way to land.
Oh, solid.
Quite-
Does make sense.
All right,
I
so
still
then
think that
everyone's
you could just
survived.
go prone.
So, what would you guys like to do in regards to this? Because there is stuff that will happen, and depending on what you guys do,
Real quick, check that the ship is not following us.
is
Do
not
they
following
actually?
you.
Do they actually have
And
Does
apples?
then-
it feel like it's stuck? Can it move?
Legend
can
lore
move.
the shit out of it.
Are we like
Right.
keeping it in view, or are we sailing away from it?
You guys are sailing away from it.
Out of
It
sight, out
will
of mind.
drift out of sight. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we learned that there's likely no treasure below decks. So
Right.
I think there's no reason for us to.
The only value would be if we wanted to take the ship itself, and in its
Correct.
condition, that would.
Yeah.
We would
That's
need
a
a Hallow
hard-
spell. We would need
I mean-
Crystal to fix it.
I
Or
think
we
we can
could
make
get
it
rid
work,
of all those
but-
undead. That would
There's-
also be a worthy mission.
We'll get it on the way back, guys.
there's-
It's been out here for 300 years. It'll be out here for 301.
You never into a ghost
So-
ship twice.
Why?
Who
Just
told
the
you
way they
that?
work. That's the classic rule of ghost ships.
I guess I haven't been on enough ghost ships.
What are you, a ghost ship scholar?
Listen, everyone has their expertise. I have hobbies, believe it or not.
You sure you're not with MKL?
What are you?
I don't know, ghosts sounds adjacent.
I think Sayson's gonna be forever stuck living in Imkel's shadow.
Kind of feels like it. Man. I feel like you guys just don't know anything about
Everyone
the
lives
religious
in
world.
Imkale's shadow.
Tell me,
That's
when
just
was the last
literally
time
how
a
it
lot of you
works.
went to church?
I don't know. I know a few
How big is
immortal people.
Imkel then? If everyone's in his shadow, he must be really big.
Every living creature lives in Imkale's shadow. That is how it works. I don't understand why you're confused about that.
What if they're living but immortal?
I challenge the term living for an immortal being.
Hmm.
Isn't immortal? I mean, that's putting a lot of assumption that like the universe will never end. You know, it's like
While this
Big citation.
philosophical debate is happening, Bryn is prone and casting legend lore on. I think the name of the ship was called the Dirty Beard.
The rotten
The
beard.
rotten
The rotten
beard.
A Rotten Beard. Yeah.
Dirty Beard
Probably
is
dirty also.
generous.
All right. The rotten beard was laid down 334 years ago in Bourbon. It was put together at the commissioning of Leandro Cervantes and was captained by Sherman Bourne, now referred to as Sherman the Ghost Bourne. Sherman was a necromancer in Cervantes' employ and ravaged the seas, taking what he wanted from various ships that belonged to the land of Shu and from Reston. He was a slaver and generally bad dude. The Rotten Beard was active for the better part of 35 years before the crew mutinied. That was hard to say for some reason, and killed the necromancer. Unfortunately for them, he had cursed the ship with an unhallows spell, and his phylactery was held below decks. Now he roams the seas with his ship, terrorizing anything he can, but because his ship is in such bad disrepair, it's more of drifting. Should someone board the ship and venture below, they must face off against the hordes of undead and undead creatures that the Lich Captain has formed and fashioned and kept aboard his ship over the entire span of 300 years worth of collection.
We maybe should have done that.
The Rotten Beard saved its treasure as tribute to Leandro Cervantes. They stored it somewhere, and the only person who knows where is Sherman the Ghostborn and Leandro Cervantes. It's said that Leandro keeps a copy of the treasure map in his personal quarters, not in his throne room where he is normally seen. The treasure is said to have gemstones, artifacts from before the High War, secret magic items. Who knows what it might have? But what is known is that at the moment it's lost to anyone save for Leandro, and should anyone find it, they would incur the wrath of Sherman Bourne.
Well, that's a story. Yeah, it didn't. The legend lore didn't actually say anything about the there being a treasure map on the ship. Although, frankly, I'd be a little surprised if there wasn't one. But yeah, so
Totally sure we don't want to turn back real quick to see if we can still go there.
it would be a hell of a fight. It's only been 10 minutes. It's not too late to turn around if we decide we're up for this. It's not going to be easy, and we're not exactly prepared. We would have minimal preparation time, but
I mean, we've got the chrono key. Worst case scenario, we can always take a jump back.
that's true. Coin,
That's a
do
good
you want to take
idea.
a snapshot and we can give it a shot, and then if everything goes to shit, we can just quick load
I would.
back to.
Yeah, I don't have to wait till dawn to activate it, right? It only resets at dawn.
resets it.
But I can
It
do it
resets at
whenever.
midnight. So you haven't used it yet today, so it's good to go whenever.
Yeah.
I think you can take a snapshot once per day, and then the snapshot disappears at midnight. And only if you reload time do you need to wait like a week.
So we could snapshot, quick save, so to speak, and go check it out if we wanted.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
How high is the risk factor here? Because we do lose, presumably, any of our consumables, and if we fail,
well, hey, treasure, coin, think with your wallet. This is this is our chance to strike it rich.
what treasure is on the ship? Because the ship itself would be pretty valuable, but
the ship itself is a floating death trap.
So we're just trying to find the Ghostborn.
We're looking for a treasure map, and or to interrogate the captain.
Also sounds like if we go, clearly your minds are all on the treasure. If we go after this the other route, going through Cervantes, this ghost is still going to come after us at some point, and it's probably better to take care of your enemies and have them charging after you, hiding, stabbing you in the back, Saphira and Coin. So it could be good to head this off now, and it would give us more information as to where the treasure is, hypothetically.
Well, didn't it say it was in the captain's quarters? I'd assume the captain's quarters are in the ship. No?
Oh no, we're gonna have to go in the ship.
It said that the map was in the High Palace of Lord Cervantes. I did not catch anything about the
it's like it wouldn't be in Cervantes' quarters, not this ship.
No, I thought he said that the captain also kept a map, and it was in his quarters.
The captain does not keep a map in his quarters. That was not mentioned. Leandro Cervantes is in Bourbon at the High Palace there.
Oh. Ah, okay.
I think it said the Ghostborn knows the location, but it's
Could
not
Toddy
like
capture his soul?
Oh.
Oh.
Could you make him speak? Is the other question. That said, not the worst idea, because even if we come out of this empty-handed, I mean, that ship is a historical artifact. We could tow it back and give it to someone.
I'm in favor of putting down undead, if we have the opportunity to do so.
As am I.
Yeah, and Coin's got a point. We could take the ship and do something with it. Maybe
we could repair it. It's a nice ship.
Literally just take it.
We could bring the ship back to Lord Cervantes, and maybe he would reward us for its. And are we looking for an inn with the Cervantes?
We don't want reward.
We're playing both sides, Bryn.
I'm pretty sure we don't want to make buddy with the Cervantes from the vibes I've been picking up.
Well, not in the long term, but in the short term.
It could be beneficial to have him believe we're trustworthy.
I think if we're going to make the call, we should turn around now before we get too far.
Saphira, let's do a full Yui.
All right, Saphira, change of plans.
Yes, sir.
Take us back, Captain.
All right, Coin, take the snapshot.
Coin will pull out the Chrononacrum key and prepare a snapshot as soon as possible.
Awesome. So, as you take the snapshot, as the ship begins to turn, that's where we're going to end for tonight, as we do not have time to storm a ghost ship tonight, not in 30 minutes.
I was waiting for you to say that after all that discussion. No, the ghost ship's just gone. It disappeared like a ghost ship.
I was a little worried about that, I'm not gonna lie.
It's like as we're talking, you can see it in the background turning into nothing.
Gone forever.
Disappearing.
So, that's where we're going to end for tonight. We will come back in the new year to continue the adventure, as you guys will head to the Rotten Beard ghost ship to raid it, potentially liberating it, capturing it, or whatever else might be happening to the Toivoan Trainwreck.
Ooh, this is a
bottom of the
adventure.
ocean.
This is a cool little twist.
Cool little hanging.
I'm so glad we're
Yeah, this is a good place to leave off.
Fun detour.
Cool.